What's that we're
What's
doing
up?
today?
Not too bad. What's going on? What are we doing on this one?
So we're gonna watch some Eerie, Indiana, right?
Oh yeah,
All right.
one of my favorite childhood shows.
And I haven't.
Really, it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
Well, I got the DVD set, but I haven't watched that in like 20 years.
Man.
Um, if anybody watching this is not familiar with the show, it's literally like the X Files for kids. Um, if you don't know what the X Files is, I don't know that I have a modern I don't know that I have a modern equivalent.
Would you say Stranger Things? Because I did see an article saying that that was the original Stranger Things.
In terms of the tone and stuff like that, I would say yeah. A
Okay.
different well, actually, I stopped watching Stranger Things after season 3, but I know the whole thing with the other side, there was this government project trying to research it or explore it or something. So in the sense of like a government conspiracy, and the tone of the overall show just weird and kind of creepy, I would say yeah, Stranger Things is probably the most modern equivalent. But
Cool.
I mean, the X Files, you're talking about a branch of the FBI, so a lot more, I guess,
Yeah.
if you're into kind of procedural shows and stuff like that, like cop shows, only they're investigating weird stuff.
Cool. Well, then, with that being said, welcome to another episode of Two Geeks Not So Live. Why don't we cue that fucking intro?
Yeah,
Get
let's
to
do it.
it. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, just like December, we are not going live. We're going to go back live again next month. But hey, it's the beginning of the year. Spoonie and I want to do something really fun, as you heard us talking about in the beginning. Erie, Indiana, take us a little bit more into what we're going to do today, Spoonie, with what we got set up.
Well, like I was rambling about earlier, it's a really good kid show. Um, but even as an adult, I enjoyed it, and I think unfortunately ended at a place where you could see they were really starting to build like some lore and continuity, and
That
that's
sucks.
unfortunate. They did
Yeah.
kind of bring the show back later on in the 90s, calling it Eerie, Indiana, The Other Dimension. Is
Yeah.
basically the same premise, but they recast the leads because I guess those kids were too old at that point
Probably.
to start to reboot the show. Um, I didn't watch that one so much. I don't think it got a physical release. I don't think there's DVD. I don't think it's digital. Like piracy is the only way to watch it, I think.
Fair enough. That's basically how I got a hold of them. Internet archive.
You
you
know what?
know.
It's if there's a legal route for something, I'll always take that.
Yeah.
Like I
Of
want to
course.
support the studio, um say the Superman movie. I'll buy a movie ticket. I'll buy the Blu-ray. Like I want to support it, tell them like, hey, there's at least one more person that's interested, willing to throw money at it. Um Pirating stuff, like you just get better quality overall, especially when it comes to music, I find.
Oh yeah.
But if you're talking about like say old video games that are not there's no way to play them now. I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah. Uh,
Give me a legal route and I will throw money at you. Absolutely.
I mean, why else would I have gotten this?
Exactly.
Nobody likes this movie, not unless you're a Spawn fan.
I liked it. I thought the tone was really weird.
Yes. Yes.
Having the kid in it and everything. I think they kind of should have done away with that. But to be like comic accurate, they I don't think they could have made that into a live action film. I think
The,
the animated is probably the closest you'll
yes.
get.
Yes. And the funny thing is that my parents, I don't know why, but my parents let me read the Spawn comic books when I was a kid. But when it came to this movie, no, you're not allowed to go see it. And I even told my parents, like, but there's a kid in there my age. Like, we don't care. So I can read the Spawn comic books, but I can't go see the movie? That
Oh, and
doesn't make any sense.
there were some brutal ones. I saw in your 100th haul, the Grail, one of the things, Spawn number
Hmm.
29. I have
Yes.
that issue. I love that issue. Man, it's not for children.
No, it's not at all. Not at all.
So, without getting into details, for those of you that don't know early Spawn, it's a story where basically this guy is very physically abusive to his children, and Spawn runs into the kids, finds out what happens, confronts the dad. The dad's a jerk, and Spawn uses his powers to basically tattoo the words "I beat my kids" on
Yeah.
every inch of this guy's skin. So
Yep.
when you go out in public, you go to church, wherever you go, people will see your sin.
So yeah, I was allowed to read that, but I wasn't allowed to go see the movie. Think about that.
And actually, that whole year was pretty rough, wasn't there? The one with the clan.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I love that one. Basically, Spawn goes somewhere. He comes up against the KKK. What he ends up doing, he uses his powers to turn um, the leader black, so that when he's exposed, the other guys like gang up on him. It's just
yeah.
the kind of retribution Spawn was dealing out at the time. Yeah, I'm surprised as a kid I was allowed to read it.
Well, you know that dark, twisted route aside.
Yeah.
You know what? I could talk Spawn all the time. I love
Hmm.
Spawn. But today we're gonna do something that Spoonie loves, and I'm all for it because I have not seen this since I was a kid. Like Spoonie said before, you haven't seen it like in 20 years, even though you have this complete DVD set. So I think we should. I think we should do ourselves a favor. Uh, we chose your top 5 episodes, right? That's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Share with everybody else what I told you earlier is
Yep,
that this show it might have the first acting appearance of Toby Maguire.
that's
At
true,
least
right?
maybe not in a commercial. Like I'm not familiar with the guy's acting history, but yeah, there's an episode where it's like the dead letter department at the local post office. They find this letter from like 1891 or something. This guy wrote to his sweetheart, and then he died because the letter never got delivered. She never got the message, and so their ghosts were kind of there. And then the kids end up delivering the letter. The ghosts reunite, and they go away. Anyways, Toby Maguire was the ghost boy.
Before he was Spider Man.
Yeah.
So imagine that going from being Ghost Boy to being Spider Man. That's kind of like what's that guy from Twilight there who went from being Shark Boy to be no, you know what? He went from being an okay character to being an even worse character. I'll talk about that.
Which one?
That kid from Twilight, right? He went from being Shark Boy to being the wolf guy in
Oh,
Twilight.
yeah. Yeah.
Talk about a downgrade. Because Shark Boy and Lava Girl was not a bad movie, but I can't really sit here and say that Twilight was a good movie. You know what I mean?
No. No.
Let's go ahead and get started and watch. What we're starting with episode number 10, correct, Spoonie? The Lost
I
Island.
Yeah, that's the I don't remember the order of them in. Um
Okay.
I think this is a really cool idea. If you've ever seen the Stephen King made for TV movie The Langoliers,
Okay. Okay.
it's got some thematic elements that are similar in terms of this time distortion or whatever. I also got some vibes of it was the second season of Channel Zero. Was it the No End House or Nowhere
Oh yeah, yeah,
House,
yeah.
or that
Yes.
you think like you're just in this realm? And I know nowadays everybody wants to call it liminal space, where it's like they're in this neighborhood, but it's quiet. There's no cards, no people, no like it's like a dead world.
Cool.
And well, the episode itself kind of spoils it, but it shows the future for the main character.
Hmm. Okay. Well,
There's
that
an
being
old
said,
man. There's an old man that helps them, and then we
okay.
find out later that that's the main character. Like at some point when he gets old, he goes back in time so he can help his younger self.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and watch our first episode. And what we're gonna do is as it goes on, we're gonna probably talk through the episode. That's fine. We give our commentary. And yeah, all right. Let's do it. This is episode 10, The Lost Hour. Here we go.
My name is Marshall Teller. I knew my new hometown was going to be different from where I grew up in New Jersey, but this is ridiculous. Nobody believes me, but Eerie, Indiana is the center of weirdness for the entire planet. Elvis lives on my paper route.
Elvis.
Bigfoot eats out of my trash. Item. Even man's best
Wouldn't you think
friend
Bigfoot would want to eat him?
Still don't believe me? You will.
Because typically this place would be spelled with one E, right? Eerie.
That's fair.
So yeah, Omri Katz here. He was the boy in Hocus Pocus, was it?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Classic movie. I watched it a couple of years ago. I felt like it didn't really hold up that well. I have no interest in the modern one they made. It's just nostalgia bait garbage.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Being 13 years old, I'd never thought much about time. I guess when you're a kid, you just figure you've got plenty of time to think about it later.
True.
Well,
Yeah.
here in Eerie, nothing could be further from the truth.
Hey, come on, guys. It's after midnight. Time to turn in.
But Dad, tonight's the night we set our watches back 1 hour for daylight savings time. You know, spring forward.
I don't know why we still do that, the daylight savings, to be honest with you.
It's actually an hour earlier. Therefore, the only
They don't in prairie provinces, and
Really?
animals like cows don't observe daylight savings.
Everyone has to
You get up when you get up.
Even some
That
places
would
where
make
it's
so much
eerie.
more sense.
It's the law. I want my
Oh, this is the one you were telling me about with the milkman, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole thing is because where they used to live, there was no daylight savings, but now they moved here and they have to do daylight savings. And the kid's like, screw that. I don't want to lose an hour. I'm not going to change the time. But because he doesn't adjust for daylight savings, that puts him out of sync with time. And now he has to find a way to kind of rewind the clock so that he can go back to his proper time and space.
Well, it's
I
happening
see.
here.
Okay.
TV off, lights out, end of story, and I don't want to have to say it again.
Sweetheart, losing 1 little hour isn't going to kill you. And I'm sure Simon's parents would.
It's the mom from Dawson's Creek, no?
They really
Is that
never
who
told
that
me when I
is?
have to go
Yeah.
to bed, Mrs. Teller.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, well, I'll just take this back to the fridge.
She was the one that was cheating on Dawson's dad. It was a real disappointment.
Right.
But I think she died at the end of the first season.
Ooh, okay. I didn't really watch Dawson's Creek. The only thing I know, I know what it is, obviously.
But her poor parents.
But I know that the actor who played his father on that show was the Flash.
Yeah.
Well, we can be thankful we know right where our
I forgot the girl, the missing girl in the milk carton there, Nikki Cox. I don't know if you
Is that what it
remember
is?
a sitcom in the late
Yeah.
90s called Unhappily Ever After.
No, I know who Nikki Cox is, though. I mean, she
was
had
on that-
her own TV show.
Yeah.
You know, Simon,
Yeah,
That was her
this
on the cartoon? Okay.
maybe that girl.
yeah, we'll see her more. She's the girl that's missing because she also didn't follow daylight savings.
We ran away.
Oh, okay.
We could stay up as late as we wanted. We wouldn't have to follow our
San
parents'
Francisco
rules.
Giants.
We wouldn't have to live in
Ye-
Eerie.
Do you remember Are You Afraid of
I
the
don't
Dark?
care what anybody says.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
The
set
way
my
that
watch
this is
back for the rest of
filmed
the plan.
Gives me that Are You Afraid of the Dark vibe.
Nobody rips off
Mhm.
the balance with Marshall Teller.
Is
I mean,
that
Are
the
You
name-
Afraid of the Dark was Canadian,
Yeah,
so Canadian stuff tends to have a kind of weird look to it.
it does.
But as far as I know, this is all American production.
Okay. Marshall Teller, isn't that the name of that actor? The guy who played that actor there. He was also in that really bad Fantastic
That's
Four movie,
Miles Teller.
Okay. I was gonna say he's the OG.
That's it.
That happened here.
Everybody's gone.
Wait.
Mom, Dad?
So because Marshall followed daylight savings,
He
and
didn't.
The rest of them. Oh, he didn't.
Yeah, that's the thing. He refused to set his clock back.
Oh.
Or his clock forward. Yeah, no, it's the clock forward. So he lost an hour. And he said, I want that extra hour.
I knew Eerie was weird, but this was ridiculous. The whole town had just disappeared. No people, no cars, no nothing. What's going on here?
Liminal space.
Where'd everybody go? Hello? Hey, where is everybody? Yo, Eerie!
Yo, Eerie.
To do a time travel episode in a kid's show, but base it around daylight savings, like something that kids can understand, I thought was a brilliant move.
Yeah.
And not even one car driving. I had lived in Eerie long enough to expect the unexpected, but this was really creepy. Just when I was starting to accept the fact that I had been abandoned.
Joe Dante.
What
Whoa.
the fuck? For those
Gremlins,
of you,
anybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that I didn't know.
No, me neither.
It kind of makes directed by Bob Balaban.
I'm not sure who that name is, but I'm sure you know that. That's what it
He's
seems
a actor director. Do you remember on Seinfeld? He was Russell Dalrymple, the guy that the head of NBC. They
Yes.
went to his apartment
Yes.
and they ogled his daughter, Denise
Yes,
Richards.
yes. That's
And,
him, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't happen to know what's going on, do you?
Oh yeah, this is like the time police because he doesn't belong here. They have to remove him.
Don't let me distract you from your work.
Wasn't there an episode about Goosebumps like that
I'll
too?
talk at you guys later.
I
Or the
think
reality
so.
police or something?
Yeah, or was that Are You Afraid of the Dark?
One of the two, I think. I don't know. Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps had so many similar episodes. Milk.
Come on!
So yeah, spoilers. That's a future version of our main character here. Not this one, not Stanley, but Marshall.
So Omri Katz, we know he did Hocus Pocus. I don't think he did anything else after that, but did this kid do anything else after this show?
I don't think so.
Good morning, Simon. So, where's the big lazy thing?
I don't know. I thought Marshall was already down here having breakfast.
He probably just doesn't want to come downstairs. I think I was a little rough on him last night.
The
What is
first
that?
episode,
Maybe I should go talk to him.
industrial coffee cake for testing purposes only. I mean, the first episode, the pilot episode of this show features they move to the town and the mom ends up joining a cult that stays young forever by sealing themselves in Tupperware every night.
Oh my gosh.
That's how you stay fresh.
I mean,
This coffee cake is a tad chewy.
Yes,
ew.
it is.
Why are you still eating it?
Looks like we gave him the slip.
Who are they? What do they want? Where's everybody? Who are you?
Pipe down, kid. You're giving me a headache. Wipe that milk off your chin.
Just how old are you anyways?
105 and a half.
That's old.
Now,
My
please
gosh.
shut up and listen.
105 and a half. That's old. I mean, that's really old.
Tell me something.
Yeah, no thanks.
Where is everybody?
Well, everybody's right here, except not exactly right now.
Why does he have a British accent then?
Everybody exists just like you left it, except that 1 hour ahead of us.
Who knows?
You've disrupted the space-time continuum, causing an anomaly with sufficient gravity and mass to transport you to an alternate dimension.
You know what the sad reality of this show is right now? This is like,
Just
what?
let's say you screwed things up
maybe
big
40
time when
years
you set
ago?
your watch back, and you wound up 1
Would it be
hour
safe to say that
behind
this
everybody else
milkman
in
is no
Erie.
longer with us, I would think?
Welcome to
I'm
the
gonna say
Golden
yeah.
Hour.
Yeah. I'm gonna find out. Okay, what? Not about the old man. He's probably no longer with us, but what year the show was?
I did set my watch back because I wanted
I'm gonna say like 92,
an extra hour.
You're probably
93.
right. 91.
Oh,
So who are those trash guys?
Oh, they
So
were
30.
here
Oh,
cleaning
look,
up.
there we go. Ha, 35 years.
Cleaning up what?
There you go.
Things that don't belong here, matter that needs to be destroyed. Keep time on schedule.
make sure the thumbnail reflects that. Let's just act like we knew the whole time and that this was
Exactly.
deliberate.
Time continuum could collapse.
Even if
Yeah,
you see
we
the thumbnail.
guys, we always knew. We always
Yeah.
knew. That's why we did it.
Cosmic landfill by now. Hey,
Totally not why Spoonie chose his top 5 episodes. You know, that's totally why, because it's the 35th anniversary.
there's no time for questions. A girl's life is at stake. Through some fluke of physics, you're the only one who can rescue her. It's important you
But
believe
yeah,
it.
this is a like a Saturday morning show
Yeah.
geared towards children, and they're talking about anomalies in the space-time continuum and about how I feel like this show didn't talk down to its audience.
Take a look.
Seems like it so
Like
far, yeah.
some programming for young people, it's really they hold your hand through the whole thing. Like
Yeah. Condescending.
kids are smarter than that.
Mhm. Oh, what the hell?
Whoa. Pretty cool, huh? Now listen, kid. There's another kid running around who doesn't belong here, just like you. Only she's been here for a year. Now,
Okay, that's what you're talking about,
find
yeah.
her and to convince her that I can get the two of you out of here.
Why didn't you tell her yourself?
Oh, no, she didn't last a year talking to strangers. No. This kid's smart. She wouldn't come to me or the trash collectors, but you...
Now, we're talking like
you're
Nikki
a kid.
Cox, right?
You
Mhm.
believe.
Wasn't there an
You'll
episode
convince her that she can still go home. Why should I
regarding a
trust
heart transplant with, what's her name, Danielle Harris? She who played Jamie
Yeah.
Lloyd in the Halloween films?
kangaroos?
Is there
I
not an episode?
And you
maybe
leave
that I
for,
don't recall very well.
Okay.
9 a.m.
Nice collection of
lost
watches.
hour time.
Well, because he's got to have one for every time zone.
Maybe this crazy
Fair
old
enough,
man was
yeah.
telling the truth. Or maybe he's one of those garbage men in disguise.
I mean, I just got one for
Either way,
health
it
purposes.
wasn't hanging around to find out.
How old is he supposed to be?
If you're gonna get stuck in a
How old
time
is Marshall supposed to
this
be?
is the way to do it.
12 maybe? I mean, I don't know.
13
You don't let a
inches on the road.
12-year-old drive a car?
And this road's gonna take me out of Eerie and back to Jersey.
I think they just said I think I heard the
Even
number
with no
13.
traffic, Jersey was
Okay.
a few days away. So I decided to stop by the World of Stuff
You know,
with
here's the
supplies.
thing, Spoonie. He wants to leave
I
Eerie and
didn't have
Yanda
any
and go
money,
back to New Jersey.
But seeing as how nobody existed
Don't you think the
anymore,
punishment
figured
would be
it
going
wasn't
back to New Jersey?
Well, I guess it depends on which part you go to.
That's fair.
I learned recently that Gotham City is supposed to be in Jersey.
Is it really? I always thought it was New York.
I would have thought so too, but people saying based off the descriptions of the city and everything like that, apparently it's more suited to Jersey.
Makes sense. I mean, it's Satan's asshole, so... Oh, there she is.
Yep.
Well, it's like Spawn. Spawn takes place in New York City. Rat City is an alleyway in the slums of New York.
That was close.
Very strange.
So
There
young.
she was, just like the old milkman said. And even though she was treating me like a large trout, I like this girl. It's hard not to like somebody who saves your butt as an introduction. You could take the net off me. I'm not gonna bite you.
Not till you tell me who you are.
I think as she got older, I think there was a lot of guys that liked her.
Mm-hmm.
Janet something.
How'd you know my name?
You're famous. Sort of. I mean, your face is on every milk carton in Eerie. You've been missing for a year.
What are you talking about? I'm not missing. Eerie is missing. Everyone else disappeared almost a year ago.
You mean you think everyone else disappeared?
Okay, this is great. This is called the World of Stuff. It's the local kind of general store, coffee shop, arcade, weird stuff. The proprietor, I think his name was Mr. Radcliffe, right? So it's this guy, and then I think it's the 8th episode. They go to the world at the very beginning of the episode. They go to the World of Stuff, and he's being arrested. And it turns out that he's not the real Radcliffe. That for the last year, the real Radcliffe has been tied up in a basement. This guy's been impersonating him, and now he's been arrested. And the real Radcliffe is free. And the real Radcliffe was played by John Astin.
Gomez Adams.
Yes.
Also, for those in the geek community, his son was also
Sean Astin.
yeah, exactly.
He's in what? Stranger Things, The Goonies. He was Rudy,
One of my
if you like
favorite
sports movies.
I've never seen Rudy, but Goonies is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
But also, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, he played Samwise.
You know, that should have been one of the first things that came to my mind.
You know
But
what? It didn't come to my mind at first either. It just popped.
I mean, we were just talking Stranger Things, so obviously that's
Yeah.
fresh in my mind. And then
Bob.
the Goonies.
I just forget.
That's probably going to be the thing I associate him with the most.
Me too. Me
But
too.
I mean, he was the main character in Lord of the Rings, so.
Yeah. But I mean, look at a lot of actors. I mean, in the Goonies, for Pete's sake, Josh Brolin was in the Goonies. You can
Yeah.
associate him with Cable. You can associate him with Thanos if you want. But for me, not. He's Mike from the Goonies.
I'm planning on hitting the road.
You are?
Yeah. Hey, have you ever had a desire to see New Jersey?
No. This is not a question we should be asking
Better wear a
somebody.
seatbelt. I don't even have a learner's permit.
This is so cool. Hey, can we go to Disneyland on the way?
Sure. Hey, let's go to the Grand Canyon.
I don't think that math really maths. The geography's
Yeah.
not that good.
Let's go to Grand Canyon on the way to New Jersey.
What are you doing? Why are we stopping?
This is my house.
Oh, nice.
I mean, for a 12-year-old, he's driving that car pretty smoothly, so somebody must be showing him to drive.
Well, when he first got behind the wheel, he was swerving everywhere, so
That's
assume
right.
he got the hang of it.
You know, that's what I appreciate. At least Swerve Strickland with his... I know you don't watch wrestling, but Swerve Strickland, at least in his theme song, he says he swerves when he drives.
I know what you mean.
Appreciate that.
Oh, well. Better get going.
Marshall, look.
No, it's the evil garbage men.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Nice house.
Thanks.
Do you want to see my house? And they run through it.
I feel like this whole scene would be made better if they were to play the song from Ferris Bueller when he's running home.
Jen,
That would have been so much
Mr.
better.
Merman.
Hi.
We met before.
Really?
Yeah, long time ago.
See?
Okay.
I don't think it's explicitly stated, but there are little clues like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm a milkman.
I see what you mean.
Why did you bring me here? My family is gone and they're never gonna come back, so what's the point?
Marshall, why don't you show your friend what's in the back of the milk truck?
What's he talking about? What's
You're
that?
right, though. It's like at some point, Marshall develops like a British accent.
Whatever. it is.
Right?
Well, maybe just a look.
What is in the back? Oh, right, the real world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
There's her family. I'm assuming.
Yeah, they're all sad. I mean, don't get me wrong. If my sister or daughter was missing for over a year, I doubt I'd be able to eat.
Oh, yeah.
But
I wanna go home.
it's just they just look sad. They're just.
Dorothy, if this was ours, you'd just have to click your heels together 3 times and bam, back to Kansas. But unfortunately, this is Eerie. And getting you back to Indiana is going to be a little more complicated. You see, time is like a Mobius strip. And when you stop...
Save the technical mumbo jumbo. Just tell us how to get out of here.
A Mobius strip for this. Again, this is a show for like children.
At exactly on the hour, if you are in exactly the same spot you were when you came over, and if you set your watch ahead exactly 1 hour to the exact correct Eerie time, you'll wind up exactly where you want to be.
Back home?
Exactly.
I mean, do you have a notebook so I can write that down? Because I feel like that's very intricate.
Well, we can both use mine.
Oh, no.
So basically, they just have to put their clocks back to the correct time. Is that the whole thing?
That's what he's saying. Stand back in your house and put the clock ahead.
Got it. I knew you would.
Simon. Come here. Come here. Set my watch back 1 hour ahead. Now. It's my only chance. Right now, you gotta get inside and save yourself.
Thanks for everything, Marshall. If it weren't for you, I might have been stuck here for the rest of my life. Sorry about the fishnet.
Don't worry about it. I'll just have more compassion for Troutner.
Oh my
Yeah, I had
gosh.
no idea Joe Dante was involved in this.
Yeah,
Hey!
that's really cool.
See you tomorrow! Or today, or an hour from now, or...
So this show was actually kind of an influential show in a sense. Got a lot of young actors, first time
Yeah.
appearances. Joe Dante, man, that's weird. I mean, not really. I mean, look at Gremlins.
Hey, mister.
But
Yeah.
the fact that he got involved in a kid's show, I think, is pretty cool.
I mean, but also if you take a look back, I mean, for those of you who are movie buffs and you're not sure the name, Joe Dante directed The Howling.
Yeah.
That movie there with Tom Hanks, was it The Burbs, I think it's called?
I
He did
think
that.
so.
He also did Small Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers?
Or was it Small Soldiers?
The one with the toys there that are...
Yeah, where the monsters are good guys and the soldiers are the bad guys. Was
Isn't
it
that Small
Tommy Lee
Soldiers?
Jones
Yes,
is the
exactly.
voice of, like, the general or something?
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're right. I think it's Small Soldiers.
Something like that.
Come on.
I think it's Small Soldiers.
What else did he direct?
Anyways, prolific
Yeah.
director.
Exactly.
There's definitely kind of a tone with his movies
Mhm.
in that they're not meant to be taken, I think, super seriously. Like, it's a movie. It's okay to have fun escapism.
I think he also did the original Piranha. Am I not mistaken, or am I thinking of somebody else? Oh, he's
That-
back in his bed.
I just overslept.
Oh, in here we thought something had happened to you. Well, come on, hurry up. Get out of bed.
Come on, don't
And
go
if you guys don't know,
do something.
the infamously tanked Gremlins 2.
I still love Gremlins too, though.
I do too. But apparently the story was they said, look, Gremlins is a hit. We want another movie. He said, I don't think it
And Sarah,
needs another
I
movie.
must
They
trust
said,
the
we're going to
process
make it
right.
whether you
Get
want
back
to or
the
not.
Eerie.
So he went in and tried to make it as insane and bizarre as possible so there would never be a demand for a third one.
Maybe in
And they
96,
even, that's why they included all this stuff. They're like, well, you can't feed them after midnight. What if you're changing time zones? What if,
well,
you know, like all this other questions that people had asked about the first movie. Like, how does this make sense?
nobody could believe where she'd been. But it didn't matter.
Oh, look, she's
I
back.
loved it, though. I love Gremlins, too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's kind of like a cult thing at this point, if you think about it. So he's just like able to hop between dimensions.
I don't know.
Interesting.
We also didn't. Usually, at the end of the cases, they get some kind of evidence or trophy, and they have a wall of weird where they hang that up, and they're trying to, like, make a collage of all the
Yeah.
different weird stuff to try to track it to the origins, try to find out what's going on in their town.
Okay.
Actually, it really is like Stranger Things.
I mean that's fair. So that was a pretty fun episode. We're gonna watch some more, I think, right? We're gonna watch a few more episodes.
Yeah. What's the next one on the list?
So the next one we have is, mind you, I'm going into my folder here to look. No Brain, No Pain, episode 15.
Oh, if you guys like The Knack, the band The Knack,
Oh, nice.
My
Okay, cool.
Sharona, this episode is literally based around that song.
Funny. I played that the other day, and my daughter was dancing to it in her high chair. And I was like,
Aw.
I think she likes this song. Hi. And for those of you who love novelty stuff, Weird Al covered this song, My Bologna.
Yeah.
I think that's how I was technically introduced to the song when I was young, was My Bologna. All right. So, episode 15, No Brain, No Pain. Here we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to take off the volume. I just don't want it to be too loud. There we go.
Yeah, Mary Margaret Humes. That's the. Hey, John Astin.
There he is, yeah. That guy. I know that guy, too.
Where's he from? He's from. Was it not Sci-Fi? Jason Marsden. So they've already added the new characters. They've already replaced Radcliffe. Then.
Simon and I had decided to make a rare appearance with the family, stopping ourselves at the Dragon of the Blackpool Chinese restaurant. It's a place where the egg rolls aren't too shabby, and the fortune cookies are the kind you can only find in Eerie.
I figured.
Who will live to tell the tale?
You will live to tell the tale.
You will see the world through eyes of many?
Dad's fortune was not only weird,
Oh my gosh.
it came true.
Oh, your immediate future will be interrupted by a mysterious stranger. Oh, how exciting!
Literally.
Money in the world for my medulla oblongata. Want my brain, and that is not part of the bargain.
The father's like, what the hell?
Yes, I'm fine. It's just crazy old what's his name? No harm done.
Some people in Eerie said this guy was insane, but nobody had ever bothered to find out who he really was or how to help him.
At least wants my Sharona, but no soap.
Poor man. Shouldn't we? Don't even think about it, Mom. That guy is the Mad Whacker. Cindy's right. Call him
Mad
Whack
Whacker?
because he uses axes.
In today's term, a homeless man being called a mad whacker would mean something completely different.
I'll explain it to you when you're older.
Well, I don't care if he's a liberal.
I understood that reference.
I want you boys to say clear of him. Understood?
I think in this context, though, they're just trying to say like people think he's like a serial killer or something.
Yeah. Kind of like they were trying to scare Kevin in Home Alone, right? With the next door neighbor.
Does he look like an murdered you?
By the way, rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, I didn't hear the details. I just heard her passing.
Yeah, it's sad. I'm assuming she has something to do with the homeless guy. Oh.
Not getting away this time, baby. Junior police, halt!
The homeless guy is actually a brilliant scientist.
Hey, don't you boys know it's not nice to tease a poor defenseless woman? Whoa. Boy, somebody's in a bad mood.
Why does he have gray hair?
Because he's a mysterious character.
I'll be back.
I see.
He also has those
I didn't know there was a missing.
those weird symbols on his hands.
Oh, right, yeah. That I remember, the X and the minus.
Yeah, the character's called Dash X because, you know, these things on his hand. But the first time they meet, Stanley actually got it right. He looks at him and he says plus and minus
Okay.
because that has something to do later on in the show that he was created to,
He was right.
I don't know, power some machine or something. And so you got the positive and negative charges or,
Like a battery. Okay.
Yeah.
Help me.
It was risky. But Simon and
yeah, if I remember correctly, what happens in this episode, this is like a brilliant scientist and these people are after this like secret that he has.
Okay.
So he dumped his memory onto like a cassette tape and then replaced his memory with a My Sharona tape. That's why he just wanders around singing the song all the time.
I see.
Son. Now, if you nick yourself, just put a little piece of toilet paper on the cover.
What I like is over time, you start to hear the My Sharona incorporate into this episode's soundtrack.
Okay.
Give him a screwdriver. It seems to chill now.
I am looking for Nectar, take my cortex for Sharona.
Maybe Sharona is his wife or sister's.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we don't have much to go on. No money, no ID.
Poor guy's got nothing.
one handsome hair.
I kind of feel like there are some people out there who are like brilliant scientists holding all this information in their mind that choose to become homeless so that they cannot do harm. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like there are some people out there like that.
I mean, who knows
Yeah.
why people go down that route? There could be a lot of reasons.
Mm-hmm. She's lying.
Democrats. This is the weirdest town I've ever hit.
I'm trying to remember if this character always had the gray hair.
Okay.
I think he may have gone through something where he got scared or something, and I can't remember.
The little boy with the premature gray hair. So, where is he?
Who? You'll have to excuse me. I have a very poor short-term memory.
This refresh your
Of course, this is Jason Marsden, who would go on to Boy Meets World.
Mm-hmm.
And then the voice of, is it Terry McGinnis? He's the voice of Batman Beyond.
Was that him or was that
No,
Chris
that's-
Matthews?
Oh, you're right. It was the other guy. It was Will Friedle or something.
Yes.
Friedle.
I know he did the voice of Max in the Goofy movie.
Yeah. Both those guys ended up being very prolific voice actors.
Yeah, exactly.
What a liar.
The streets weren't safe for our newly scrubbed pal. At least not with the ninja grandma out there.
I always confuse him with the guy who plays Cyclops. in X-Men.
Yeah. Well, that's James Marsden.
Simon's
Right.
Uncle Morris from Latvia.
Nice to meet you.
He doesn't speak any English.
Oh.
The electron modulator is finished!
Excuse me? He speaks a little English. You know, electron modulator, that kind of thing.
He fixed her hair dryer.
You don't mind if he,
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. He was taking it apart to fix it.
I guess not.
Come on, Uncle Morris. Sit right here. We'll be right back.
What are you gonna give me some time, Sharona?
Yeah, that's right, Uncle Morris. Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
we didn't have much to go on.
Like everything he's saying is just lyrics from the song.
My hunch was
Because again, he swapped his brain with a cassette tape of the Knack.
sure there was a lot of junk, but there was also about a dozen gadgets and crazy.
Oh, there you go.
What's that thing?
I think it's an antique thing called an 8-track.
Even worse, an 8-track.
Didn't Chappie say he had the knack? I mean, look. There's a song on here, My Sharona. Boy, I've heard of people getting a song stuck in their head. Chappie's got it bad.
That's Todd and Adonis.
They take your brain too?
Listen, don't you put down Dr. Gladiator's big man's retreat like that.
Dr. Gladiator.
Hi. I don't mean to disturb you. It's just that Simon might have forgot to mention that Uncle Morris needs his medicine.
No problem. We were just watching Todd and Donna.
She's too invested in that show, man.
She will never learn.
Uncle Mo, long time no see. Ha! How he loves the Tinker.
It's finished!
Looks like Martin Short.
You know, I bet he
Bush Quail 88.
Uh-oh. And of course they run with the crates. Uh-huh.
How could they hear the TV from down the street?
It's fine. Why wouldn't it be?
Where's Uncle Morris?
He left here
It's like
with
this
us
one
at
time we watched an episode of Boy Meets World and something happens to Corey and he screams and they're just like panning out, like even to the universe. I looked at
Yeah.
and I go, how could they hear him in space?
Well, I mean, that's the Wrath of Khan, right? Star Trek 2. Khan! And it just keeps zooming out.
did it. Charles. Charles. Charles.
In there, Charles.
I'm starting to think this Dash X kid is not good.
He's like an antagonist, but sometimes he gets caught up in the adventure and he has to help the main characters.
Okay.
But usually it always starts off with him working with the shady people.
Okay.
Mad whacker? This is no mad whacker. This is Charles Burnell, the smartest man in the world.
Hair hurts.
Charles Burnell was the youngest man ever to calculate pi without scratch paper.
I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for like some slapstick comedy here.
Very, very sexy.
It's certainly heading that route.
Right. Next, he's just like pull on his head. He's gonna do a flip.
That might actually happen.
Are you
I
serious?
can't remember. It feels like it wouldn't be out of place though.
This guy's a walking cartoon character.
Everything was set. And one day, I returned from lunch.
They must have paid some money to have My Sharona incorporated in the episode.
In such a pivotal way. It's not even like, oh, they just got it for the soundtrack. Like, it's a key plot point.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Maybe he already has.
It was weird. Now, we didn't have Uncle Mo or the Whacker or whoever he was. But we had all his stuff. What amazing stuff it was. Even more amazing.
Is that like a Michael Myers mask back there?
Looks like it.
I mean, I know it's not, but it's creepy looking.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Michael Myers mask back there. The one that Spoonie kind of crapped on, but that's okay.
No, I was just trying to make a joke about that.
No, I know. like your comment on my 100th haul, I did find that pretty funny.
An obvious symbiotic transneural conversion. I knew it.
Simon? You alright?
Who's Simon?
Oh.
My name is Charles Burnell. And I like a cigarette.
So did his mind just go into Simon?
Yeah, and now Simon's mind is in the 8-track tape, sorry.
I see.
An attenuator room made from an ordinary distributor cap. How ingenious.
So the song My Sharona is in The Scientist. He switched that with his memory, and then the guys fixed it, and then his memory downloaded into Stanley or Simon or whatever his name is, and then so Simon's mind is now on the.
Oh boy. Okay.
I am Charles Burnell.
So Simon, Charles. When do I get Simon back?
I am not abandoning this boy's body. And unless you can assist me in locating my rightful body, I will gladly go through puberty again.
Yeah, but that could be.
Oh
I have
gosh.
found that tape
Gladly.
and I have a lot of work to do. By the way,
Is this guy a bad guy?
No.
George Bush.
Okay.
And Dan Quayle's the vice president.
This is worse than I imagined. I suggest we pack up this gear, find the real me as soon as possible.
George Bush is president. This is insane.
They were nothing more than
Yeah, if only he saw now.
it would make Charles so happy if he could get them back.
Oh, I assure you, if the boys know anything, they will tell you.
Oh, good.
Boys,
Don't forget your 9.
this is Miss Danforth.
9.
Hi.
That's my son Marshall. He's shaving now, and this is Simon.
He's shaving now.
Friend.
Can you say hi, Simon?
oh, I suppose I could.
So you said Marshall's like 12 or 13, and Simon's 9?
Yeah, he's a little bit younger,
Why is he?
Okay.
but he's the only other person in town that sees how weird it is. So that's why they hang out.
I see. Okay.
Hello,
Also, I think having him be younger firmly places him in a sidekick role, highlighting
Makes
that
sense.
Marshall is the main character.
Danforth is that bum.
Yeah.
Mr. Furnell's sister. She's come to Eerie to care for her brother.
Care for him?
It's
I
funny
keep-
how when... Sorry,
Go
on.
ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, it's funny how like when you're in school, like when you're in elementary or high school, when you're hanging out with somebody 3 to 4 years younger than you, it's like, oh, that person's so young. But then when you get to be an adult and let's say you date somebody or you're friends with somebody who's 3 years younger than you, it's like, no, it's normal, it's fine. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I mean it I'd say like maybe 1 or 2 years is okay, but yeah, any more than that, it does feel kind of weird. But as you say, once you get past that stage,
Yeah.
it's like,
Because like my wife is 3 or 4 years younger than me, so if we were in high school when we met, that would have been like, nah, no, you two should not be. Yeah.
yeah, it would be weird.
If there was a buck to be made by kidnapping Charles Burnell, the gray-haired kid was sure to be in on it.
It's like you and I. There's not that big of an age gap between you and I. You know what I mean?
Careful.
I don't want to quote R. Kelly here, but age's just a number.
Exactly.
I know Taekwondo. These hands are registered weapons.
Why is that every single white person in a movie has to say it like that? I know, like, you know, for example, Keanu Reeves. I know Kung Fu. Why does that sound like something that Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb would create?
Just sounds like the kind of thing a kid would come up with.
Right.
Now let me see if I got this straight. I download your brain onto this tape, then I put the headset on him, then I switch to upload, and then I hit the power.
Isn't that obvious? Hurry!
Download.
He's like brain dead now. Oh my god. Well, that's it for Simon. I keep calling him Stanley because that was the name of in Eerie, Indiana, the other dimension. Instead of Marshall and Simon, you had like Miles and Stanley.
What's 824 squared?
Like it literally was like an alternate version of them, but they had slightly different names.
Marshall Teller, and that guy's name was Miles. Come on now.
Yeah.
Now
Wait, where's the tape with Simon's brain on it? It was right here. You mean right here? Quiz kids. What are you trying to prove? We'll let Grandma Schwarzenegger decide that. In the meantime, one false move and Simon here becomes vice presidential.
Please, young man, you are making a grave miscalculation.
What does that mean?
Do what is right.
Not sure. And why Grandma Schwarzenegger?
Come on, she told me the whole story. How you couldn't handle the pressure. How you
Well, I think he means that old woman, like the older red-haired woman with the gun, who's trying to.
To preserve intelligence for
Oh, okay, I see.
Because she's just always carrying a gun around, shooting it.
She negotiated a multi-million-dollar deal with Ed Meese to steal the 1980 election by pumping MacGyver's brain into Ronald Reagan, quadrupling his IQ. So when I found that out,
But this episode got really political really fast.
So they put MacGyver's brain in Ronald Reagan, quadrupling his intelligence and allowing him to win the presidential election.
Why, Eunice?
Shut up, baby cakes.
Those are some very fake boobs.
Here's your Christmas bonus.
Thanks.
It's like what, summer?
I think kids can't tell the difference.
Right.
I couldn't.
Just like that, you're selling us out. Unless you've got a better offer. I didn't think so. See you in the next life.
You know, I'm gonna say something right now. Grandma Schwarzenegger looks so fake that Dr. Sam Beckett in Quantum Leap looks more believable when he leaps into a woman's body.
Yeah.
Darling?
Here, sweet pea.
Darling, not this.
How long can Simon survive without brain activity?
I was just gonna think that. I was just gonna ask that. think Simon's back. Aw, don't tell me they did the whole brain switcheroo thing.
Yeah, they're all in different bodies now.
Get back, you pigs. Brainalyzer's mine.
Eunice?
Charles.
Marshall?
Simon.
Please, Eunice. Don't make the same mistake. I loved you once.
I never loved you. You're a dreamer and a fool. I got it.
Counting that money just didn't feel right.
Way to go.
Because it was light.
Shut up, lady.
Yeah.
He wants more. That's it.
Say, Marshall.
Didn't feel right. Hey, this is only $60.
Huh? Don't listen to him, kid. He's her. Nail her. There's $1,000 in it for you. Wait a minute.
Yeah, there you go.
Real Marshall Teller doesn't have $1,000.
That's right. The real Marshall Teller's a brokey.
You can't underestimate anyone. The guy
Aren't we
everybody
all?
else thought was a bum turned out to be the smartest man in the world.
I mean, I know I am.
What's going on around here?
And that homeless kid showed that he had a heart after all. Still, it wouldn't be over until we reunited everyone with their proper brain. A process that took a while.
Did he really call him the homeless kid? Or does
Yeah.
he not, he's homeless?
Come back.
Well, I just did like you said. I asked myself what if that was me that needed help. I must be coming down with something.
Here we go. The wall of weird.
Through eyes of
Mm.
many.
It came true.
A few days later, I got a package from Chappie. He said he destroyed the Brainalyzer once and for all, and that he and Sugar Buns were moving to the country to try and work things out. Oh yeah. Chappie also thanked me for stopping to help him out.
I do like, though, that they didn't play the song whatsoever. Oh, there we go. Nope, maybe not.
Yeah, they're incorporated. Like I said, they kind of incorporated into the.
Yeah. What's he doing?
It's an extended scene of him clowning around. Did you ever see the movie Long Legs? Came out within the last couple of years.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay, Nicolas Cage is playing like a crazy guy, and there's supposed to be a scene where they go into the police station and you can see he's in the interrogation room and they're watching through the cameras, and they're like he's been going on like this for 30 minutes. Apparently that was true. Apparently in character, Nicolas Cage just went off for 30 minutes rambling and ranting about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
And I would love to see that footage sometime.
No, I heard good things about Long Legs.
It is creepy. It is very it's creepy. That's all I'll say.
The thing for me is that I'm not a fan of Nicolas Cage. I cannot stand his movies. The only movie I've ever liked Nicolas Cage in was Kick-Ass. That's the only one.
That's fair.
I know, right? I know there's Face Off, there's Con Air, there's all these movies, but I feel like he's over the top in all
Hey,
these movies.
I like the National Treasure movies.
I've never seen them, so I can't really say, right?
They're really cheesy and dumb. It's
Fair.
done by the guy who created Pirates of the Caribbean. So
Oh, okay, there you go.
that gives you an idea of the type of feel the movie will have.
But I feel like in Kick-Ass as Big Daddy, he was playing the role like as if he was Adam West. And I think it worked out well as in Kick-Ass, right? And he's under the mask the whole time, so you barely see. But
Yeah.
I think that's what I heard too, right, about Long Legs, is that you barely recognize that it's Nicolas Cage, I think, in the movie.
Yeah, the makeup, the hair, and the performance.
Okay. I have to check that out. I know that Osgood Perkins, there's horror lineage right there, because his father was, what's his name? Norman Bates.
Norman Bates, yeah. Anthony Perkins.
Exactly.
So this guy grew up on horror film sets. It's what he loves. He loves thrillers. He loves horror. And I think he had a movie come out recently, didn't he? Like
Was it the? He did that movie, The Monkey. Was not him?
I think so.
I think. Getting a little sidetracked here, looking up.
I'm getting him confused with Zach Cregers, who did
Weapons, right?
Weapons, but the last thing he did was that Barbarian movie.
Which is a fantastic movie.
That is a weird movie.
It is weird.
You watch the trailer and you think it's going to be a certain type of film.
Yes.
And then I will say, though, what's that guy's name? Justin Long? Yeah. Hilarious in that movie. It's like he finds a secret torture dungeon. He's like, holy shit. Look how much floor space I can add.
That whole movie, it's one of those movies where you're like, you really think that the guy who plays Pennywise in the movie, you really think that, oh, this is really like it's two people that end up in
it's going to be like a stalker movie type thing, or
that's it. But then it takes an unexpected twist and you're like, oh shit, I was not expecting that. And that's actually really good Barbarian. I haven't seen Weapons.
Neither have I.
I keep hearing that Sinners and Weapons are like the two best horror movies of last year. I haven't seen either yet.
Same. Sad to say, same.
I haven't even seen Frankenstein. Like, I really want to see that one.
I did see that, and it's not bad, but
not the best.
No. Okay. Considering, I think it was Del Toro who did it.
Yeah.
It was good, but I'll just say it was good. I didn't have any problems with it. I kind of wanted something more, but I guess he was trying to stay close to the novel while still sort of adding to it.
Yeah.
But good performances in it.
Okay. I heard that as much as we were laughing when we were doing it last year when we did our the August movies there, right? When we started watching trailers, Silent Night, Deadly Night apparently was really good, the remake.
Okay.
Gonna have to check that out at some point.
Honestly, that one kind of flew under my radar. I knew it was coming, and then it just kind of...
I only had time to watch like one movie last year, right? And I chose Toxic Avenger because how much I love Trauma and then the Toxic Avengers and Toxic Crusaders. So that's the only movie I got to watch last year.
I looked up movies of 2025 to see like, hey, maybe something came out I missed, I didn't know about, what's something I should try to watch. 90% of all the movies released last year are either direct sequels, well, actually a lot of them are part 3s, or prequels. There was a Zootopia 2. I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's out now. Apparently, it's been released on digital now.
It's like Zootopia 2, Five Nights at Freddy 2, Avatar 3. So many of them. Fantastic Four, number...
that I saw.
That's the 4th Fantastic Four movie. It was the 5th Superman movie. Wait, no. 4, 5... This would be the... Are we counting Dawn of Justice? This is the 7th or 8th Superman movie.
Yeah.
They don't share a continuity, but it's just retreading the same material. Let's do Jurassic Park 7.
Yeah.
But
all the remakes too. I feel like Sinners and Weapons.
As far as I know, there's original stories.
Yeah, and I feel
that's
like
probably why they were doing so well.
Yeah. I look at this year. You're shaping up for so many more remakes. Don't get me wrong. I am really excited to watch the Masters of the Universe film, but it's not an original movie.
No.
Not by any
Here's the thing.
Means.
There's and don't get me wrong, the Dolph Lundgren version has its appeal, but I don't think there's any way this could be worse than that.
You know what's funny? I said that about the Super Mario Brothers movie, just so you know. And I preferred the 92 Cyberpunk version.
Yeah, it had its charm. I didn't like that recent one because I felt like it was just fan service. It's like, hey, remember this from when you were a kid? Hey, remember this? Remember this?
Yeah. I even said at one point too when Legend of Chun-Li came out, Street Fighter, It's like, this definitely can't be worse than a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. And it was so much worse than the Jean-Claude Van Damme one.
I only saw it the one time, and as far as I remember, it didn't really feel like there was any connection to Street Fighter.
No.
It seems like they had a movie and then they just paid to use the name Chun-Li or something.
And some of the other characters too, like Bison, right? Bison wasn't even the way that we recognize him in the video games. It was just some guy with a white suit and white hair.
Yeah.
No boy. All right. Next episode, Spoonie, that you recommended, episode 16, The Loyal Order of Corn.
Right. I think this one has some significant development with Dash X towards the end of it. I think this is like a bigger episode for him. But it also shows that there's like this Freemason Illuminati type body that kind of governs the town. The Loyal Order of Corn.
Okay. Well, let's get right into it.
I think there's also there's like sacrifices to ensure a plentiful corn harvest or something. Again, this show, considering it's aimed at children, had some really crazy and mature concepts.
That reminds me of Stephen King's Children of the Corn, no? Wasn't that kind of a similar concept?
Yeah. He who walks between the rows or behind the rows or...
I mean, don't get me wrong, the movie was not that great, but it sounds very similar to that. Okay. All right, well, here we go. Episode 16. I was going to say the Children of the Corn. The Loyal Order of the Corn. Here we go.
Just in case nobody caught that, population of town is 16,661.
I noticed that. When I was doing the thumbnail, I noticed that. I was like, oh, that's clever.
What that guy was the host of a Canadian. Was it Sci Factor or...
I'm not sure. I want to look it up, man.
Wasn't Outer Limits. That was like... not a variety show, but it's like a bunch of self-contained, like a Twilight Zone type thing.
Did he have the Dash X2 on his hands, that old man?
He may have, yeah.
And started spending all his free time there, which drove Mom crazy. I'd never even noticed the place.
Yeah, again, the fact that they had an actor cast as a character on this show, then replaced him with another actor and explained it as the other actor was locked in a basement the whole time and he'd been impersonating this guy for months before he was found out.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's what a creative way to do a casting change.
That's fair.
Thank you. Thank you, seedlings. Knee highs. Third-degree ears of the Loyal Order of Corn.
Reminds me of the Flintstones where Fred and Barney remembers the Loyal Order of Water Buffalo.
That and was it The Simpsons, the Stonecutters?
Yeah. No homers. We're allowed to have one. That was the one with Patrick Stewart, no?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Is there anything specific I should be doing?
Simply watch and learn.
There he is. There he is.
I can't believe I'm actually here at the Loyal Order of Corn.
Simon, you've lived in Eerie all your life. What's the big deal anyway? It's just a weirdo lodge.
People say they run things. People say you better do as they say.
Have people noticed that they're a bunch of goons in stupid hats? Come on.
Like, really, come on, like, na 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 na, we do.
You know what that means, Brother Huskers? Time to enter the inner sanctum.
Brother
It's
Huskers.
like the Bohemian Grove here.
Are you prepared? it. Come forward.
I love how they eat popcorn at their club meetings.
I'll tell Vanessa that. She's going to want to join. I can't for the life of me remember what that man was in.
Hey, you punks, get out of here!
We know it's Dash X.
I could only imagine what kind
Yeah.
of vicious security thugs the Loyal Order of Corn used.
Well. If it isn't Thelma and Louise.
The thing that makes him such a good voice actor is the thing that kind of ruined that surprise. He has a distinct voice.
Yeah.
What are you punks doing? Like, we know who it is. You don't have to go to commercial.
Boy, is Ned gonna be happy.
You're not gonna turn us in.
Oh, why wouldn't I?
Did you ever watch the Mask animated series?
If I give you $10,
Yeah.
would you forget you
Wasn't
said
he on the Mask also?
Forget who.
That I don't know. I
Okay.
don't have very strong memories of The Mask.
Very hush, hush.
Okay.
I can't. My old man's in there.
So,
Marshall's worried about
Simon?
oh, you're breaking my heart. All right, come on, give me your best shot, tell her.
What? Alright, if I give you another $5, would you let us in?
I didn't quite hear you.
This dude wants money, huh?
That's all he cares about.
Damn.
Magic words.
But they pointed out he's homeless.
Like this,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Not like he doesn't like sleep on the streets, but he doesn't have parents or a family. So he just hustles for money so he can presumably stay in a hotel. I don't know.
What's his
We're in
like?
trouble.
You were talking about plus minus powering a battery, but
Hurry up.
does he even have like an origin or a backstory in this, or they just like meet him one day?
They just kind of meet him one day, and he becomes sort of like a recurring antagonist.
Okay.
If the show went on longer, perhaps he would become their ally.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know.
Watching the show, it's goofy enough, but fun enough that, you know, I personally have not seen this since I was a kid. I'm still intrigued with what we're watching. I don't feel like remaking the show today would do any benefit. Do you? Or do you think, because I know there were storybooks, I think, at some point. Do you think making a comic book would be cool, or do you think it's one of those shows that should just be left the way it was?
You know something.
I mean, I would love to see like a remake, a modern day, but I don't trust anybody to do it well.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I feel like such a failure. Nonsense, my boy. Patience is one of the supreme attributes. You do know the supreme.
I kind of feel like a comic book, you know, modern day comic book, especially with the rise of a lot of comic books that are picking up where shows from the 90s left off. I feel like a comic book picking up would probably be cool, you know?
Cornerstone of the Order of Corn. Loyalty to fellows. Loyalty to ideas. Loyalty
Yeah,
to
I mean,
very important work, no matter how long it takes.
they could easily do like a remake of this, but
Fair.
See? But something tells me we're coming very close.
I don't know. I think this was also very much a product of its time. Like it feels like a 90s show.
Definitely.
6 more hours. I think you should try to complete your work tonight.
But just with the daylight savings times episode, it feels like it's social commentary too a little bit, no?
Let's drop in the old Teller workshop and pick up that one.
No, that's why I appreciated the show, because like obviously it's very geared towards children and stuff, but I would describe it more as like a family show in the sense that even adults can watch it and get something out of it that the kids won't really know, or like in that one where the daylight savings, the guy's describing about like time paradox and all this other stuff. Kids don't understand it. They just hear always lost in time. But for the adults, there's actually an explanation that's like, wow, that's impressive.
It's pretty cool.
Is it time for the recitation?
attend to the closing ceremonies. But once the members have gone, you and I will have a talk. You may be getting a promotion sooner than you think.
Is he going?
Yeah, come on.
What was all that stuff about getting a promotion? I thought you just started here.
Well, maybe Ned sees my obvious potential.
You're old now.
He does,
Oh,
but
come
not the
on,
way
what
you
are we, a
think.
hole in the wall gang? I don't have to tell you anything.
Fine. Just remember, we're the only other people who believe Eerie is weird.
All right. Come on. Our friend Ned doesn't
But I also love the fact that,
the secret mysteries of the loyal
again,
order
it's
of
you're seeing this through the eyes of kids, right? So is the town really that weird, or is it the way that they're perceiving it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I find that really neat too.
No, that's a great point, because as a kid you see this stuff and it's just weird and you don't understand it, but then you get older and you realize it's boring and not worth understanding.
My sister has one almost that big. She thinks it'll get her a boyfriend.
That door's got markings on it. Just like the ones on
Did
your hand.
he just say his sister's boyfriend has one that big?
our friend Ned.
We didn't need to know that.
No, I think he said she would use it to get a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of maybes. Until then, I'm gonna use these for a name.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's not an X. I see what you mean when he said he got it right, a plus and a minus.
Dash X. Get it? Dash X. Plus. What kind of name is that? You guys are a constant source of embarrassment.
So,
Is that what he just said? Plus minus, right?
Yeah.
Ned told you about the
Okay.
Loyal Order of Corn.
He didn't tell me anything. I just knew that this stuff was in here, like I'd seen it before or something.
I'm Dash X. What about plus and minus? What kind of name is that?
I love that he's like, it's an X, see? He tilts his head like, come on, man.
Hey, check this out.
I mean, he could have called himself Positive Negative, but I mean, that would probably not have been a good name either.
Well, Dash X sounds cool. It's like Racer
Yeah.
X from Speed Racer, who is actually Speed's older brother
Yeah,
that was presumed dead in a horrific crash.
yeah. Or one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time, Dash Rendar.
Yeah. Sorry, that just I went blank on a minute there trying to remember who that was.
Shadows of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, man. Difficult, but such a fun game. I spent so much time in my childhood playing that game.
Well, because of the game, I went and I read the book, and the book's actually pretty good too.
And then there was a really awesome Kenner Shadows of the Empire toy line too. Those are really awesome. Some people who are gonna watch this video, they're probably like, "Why are you guys talking? Why are you talking over the video, over the episode?" Because we said at the beginning we're gonna talk.
Also, let's be honest, to avoid copyright stuff.
Yeah.
Because if you just sit there and watch the episode, that's one thing. But we're adding by commenting, we're adding creatively to enhance the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Therefore, we're transforming it into something new.
That's right. Uh-oh. They're here.
That movie is still scary.
So is The Exorcist.
What's sad is that they did a Poltergeist remake in like 2015.
Yeah.
It is so bland. It's just not. But the one from the 80s, especially, like, they've remastered it in like HD and 1080 or whatever, looks so good.
Did you hear the? This is not really conspiracy theory, but the theory in general about that film. The theory was
which
that,
one? About the body? About the real skeletons? About the?
Well, not that. Like, that's something. Yeah, people keep saying that the conspiracy theory on that was it was cursed because the skeletons. That's why a lot of the actors passed on from that set, from that movie. But the director of the movie is labeled as Tobe Hooper, who did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The theory is that it actually wasn't Tobe Hooper; it was Steven Spielberg. But
Oh,
because
okay.
Spielberg at that point, like, yes, he did Jaws, but Spielberg wasn't a horror movie director and didn't want to label his name on a horror movie,
Right.
especially with all the controversies coming out with the movie. They uh, they apparently paid Toby Hooper to put his name on the movie as a director.
That's
That's a
interesting.
theory
I'd
that I
never
heard.
heard that.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I see someone who's been doing some research.
I
But
mean,
that
I can
movie,
kind of, I can kind of see that as
You
a
know,
Steven
you've been running
Spielberg
this
movie.
lodge for
Yeah.
80 years, using those
Yeah.
hats to make people build this.
but that
portal.
movie,
It's probably for some
Exorcist,
kind of alien
The
invasion.
Thing, John Carpenter's The
Some kind
Thing.
of advanced scout for a race
These
that
are still
probably uses humans
terrifying
for
movies
cattle.
today, if you think
Or
about
worse
it. These
yet,
are movies that are like 40, 50 years old, you know?
Yeah.
Are you just about finished? Well, you're right about one thing. I'm not of this earth.
Okay.
You're really an alien?
Yes, but not an alien invader. More of an alien explorer.
That's what Cortez said. So
Okay.
what? You're like an astronaut.
Without a spacecraft. Space travel takes too long to get anywhere. So our
Kind of
people
looks like
invented
Joe
this
Biden.
tachyon portal,
A little bit.
a door between worlds. Only our first test flight didn't work out the way we expected. And I was dropped in a place you call
Eerie,
Siberia
Indiana,
in
Ned.
1908. And the minute I walked through the portal, it failed.
Big deal. All you
His
had to
name
do
is
build
Ray
another portal.
Walston.
I said I was an explorer.
I
not
did
an
see
invader.
that in the
And
credits.
you don't buy tachyon portals from Sears. I needed to create a whole industry.
Ray Walston.
First by forming the lodge itself, then by
Well,
helping
you
us
see, that's why
build
Sears
all
went
the-
under, because you can't buy tachyon particles from them.
The Loyal Order of Corn invented radio?
Not
They couldn't adapt
speculative.
to the demands of the
We
modern
hired
market.
A couple of kids.
Yeah.
Aronoff, Armstrong, and DeForest. Invested in the early networks and also funded research into television. Now that was fun for a while. Of course, I realized things were getting out of hand when Milton Berle started wearing dresses. And now
What?
one more
Right.
from another world. The whole project threatened on the very night it was ready to work.
What's his old man?
Okay, I don't remember this part that well. I don't remember that it involved some alien from another planet or dimension or something.
Our VCR's been flashing 12 o'clock ever since we bought it. Well, looks like your pal Simon's gonna be in reruns for a while. Simon is doomed.
Unless your father finishes his work. Yes, I'm afraid so.
So all I had to do was make sure my dad finished that universal tuner gizmo before Simon froze to death on the surface of Pluto. Or before my mom and dad murderized each other.
First, it was adjusting to this paternalistic town, where your opinion counts only if you're a man. Then it was the stupid lodge. There you are. Young man, do you know what time it is?
Excuse me.
Later than it should be? Mr. Radford?
Splendid timing, my boy. Your mother and I
He
were
was
just
in a TV
discussing
show
the
called
merits
My
of the
Favorite
Loyal Order
Martian.
of Corn.
I'm holding you responsible for this.
I gave him
Maybe
a ride.
that's...
Gee, try to be a
No, I'm familiar with the show, but only because of that remake movie they did with Christopher Lloyd.
Dad, is it finished?
Yeah, I remember that.
Mom!
I have had it with your loyal order of hooey.
Dad, tell her. Mr. Radford?
Tell her what?
Tell her what you're working on.
Well, I'm not sure, but I
Yeah, I
think
don't
it's
know.
a universal remote control. You can tune
When
in
you
the
put the
TV,
hat on, it
VCR,
takes control of your brain.
just 3 buttons.
Okay.
Works. It works.
You have a lot of answers.
Your friend had a lot of questions.
Yeah,
Am I crazy or the voice is a little bit off right now?
Where do I fit into all of this?
You are my assistant.
Oh, maybe not.
Possibly.
Maybe
even
a little.
replacement.
So you're saying
Eh.
that you could have taken anybody?
Found them online, right? It's not going to be amazing, right?
Anybody. No, no, no.
Why me? I need to know.
You're all part of the plan. I don't know.
See,
You see-
it is plus minus. Like you said, it's like, it's an X.
You know, this would have been a lot more shocking if they would not have put in the intro credits.
Mom, it's for their secret.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Careful, boy! You're divulging the inner secrets of the Loyal Order to a woman.
Fabulous. Secret tuner, secret TV. I think it's time somebody let me in on the secrets. What is it about you men and these stupid hats?
Mrs. Teller, Carolyn, my God, in front of the Colonel?
Hail to thee, O ears of splendor.
Seedling Teller.
Come on, there's shucking to be done.
Honey?
Mom?
Mm-hmm.
So this whole thing was set up. This Loyal Order of Corn was set up by aliens to help him build his rocket ship.
The planets are in a once-in-a-century alignment tonight.
So is he a bad alien?
Portal within the hour. I can get
Oh, because that's just manipulating people, though. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I can stand another century, especially since Eerie's getting wired for cable.
Ned!
Now,
Oh boy.
Now, Ned, I know we have strict rules about...
You should stick around for the streaming age.
not a moment too soon.
I think she looked...
Hopefully he returns to his home planet by then.
Right?
Anybody out there? It's getting hard to breathe. Marshall?
What a great TV. It seems almost real.
Yes, I suppose it does.
There you are.
He appears in a different spot.
How you doing?
Great. If I had my mittens, it would have been fun.
Now what happens?
I go home.
Okay.
It looks neat.
You can go with me if you like. See other worlds, other places. Of all the humans I've known, you'd appreciate it the most.
No thanks.
Was he Doctor Who?
I have too much to do here. What about me? Aren't you gonna invite me too?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just have to invite myself.
What do you think you're doing?
Look, all I got in my life are questions. Who I am, where I came from. The answers must be through that.
I was gonna say,
My destiny
is
lies
he an
in that
alien?
portal, not yours.
Oh,
Even
I
I've
think
been
so,
wondering
because
for
this
long.
guy's an alien and he has the same
yeah.
things on his hands.
To a time long before any of us, and are as much a mystery to me as they are to you.
I don't like the sound of that.
Keep searching. What you seek is right here in Eerie. The answer to your questions is simpler than you think and stranger than you imagine.
Just tell me one thing. Are you my father?
Only it were as simple as that.
I'm guessing he's like a clone of this guy.
Maybe. So,
Pretty weird, Mr. Radford?
Well, still can't top the Shuckers Bowl-a-thon we had back in 1974. Now, that was weird.
I want to know about this now.
The Bowl-a-thon?
Yeah.
The next morning, Mom and Dad claim to have no
There's your
memory
wall
of the
weird.
events at the lodge. And Radford changes the subject whenever I bring it up. But that won't
Gotta
stop
have the
him
wall of
from
weird. It's
deciding
like
that his friend Dash
it's
actually
like the
is
Warrens' cursed room from the Conjuring movies,
Oh,
where they
yeah.
got all the
Yeah,
cursed
yeah.
artifacts.
What
Yeah.
I find is more weirdness.
All right.
Good episode. I feel like that kind of like left it on a more questions than answers type thing, you know?
Well, I mean, that's kind of a good thing
Yeah,
because
that's
now
true.
now it's like, okay, you have a little bit of answers, but now you want to know more.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I like that episode, yeah, because of the development you have with Dash
Mhm.
X at the end there, and he starts to learn a little bit more of like what are these symbols on his hands, and
Yeah.
I
That's
think
fair.
he continues to appear in the show, but they don't do any more like big character moments with him, as far as I remember.
So that was like his big
Yeah.
grandiose episode. Okay. So the next one we got two left here. Next one we have is episode 17. I like how you chose like the last 4 in sequence.
It wasn't intentional. It just happened to air that way, right?
That's fair. So the next one we have is Zombies in PJs. We're going to go over to YouTube because I, for some reason, was not able to download this one. So we're going to watch it straight off of YouTube.
I think this one is probably very relevant in today's overconsumption day and age.
Okay. All right. Well, then, let's go ahead and take a look.
Excuse me.
No worries. Zombies in PJs.
Credit is weird. People love to buy stuff with it, especially stuff they don't need. But when it comes time to pay, they'll do anything not to.
Renee Auberjonois.
Like me.
I know that name. Who's that?
Do you ever watch Deep Space Nine? Star Trek Deep Space Nine? He was Odo.
Me?
Oh, okay.
The shape-shifting guy?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, I don't know. Silly me. I thought you might be trying to not pay me what you still owe me for this. Disguise yourself so even your mother won't recognize
Plus,
you.
it's a classic French-sounding name.
That's
You
true.
said if you didn't have it, you would burst into flames. I charged it on credit, so pay up or take it back to the world of stuff.
Mr. Radford?
There's your Bob Balaban again.
I need to return this disguise kit you sold me.
No. No. No.
Okay.
Returns.
Is that a definite no or a maybe no? It says in my warranty I can return it.
Where?
In the fine print.
Let me see that. The IRS is sending a man to audit me. Do you know what that means? Oh, of course you don't.
Yes,
All you know from taxes is what
very
you pay
well.
on your gum. Well, you've got a heck of a surprise coming.
The
I
Elvis
forgot to pay
statue.
my income tax. For 12 years. Mea culpa already. It slipped my mind.
It's an honest mistake.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't.
He forgot to pay his taxes for 12 years.
Oh,
The
jeez.
IRS? They are ruthless, heartless bureaucrats with one goal in life, making me pay.
I feel like if
while
those,
the
if we're having
average
people
IRS
watch
agent makes
this,
the devil himself seem like Mr. Rogers.
I feel like if anybody likes this, maybe we should weigh our options of what other shows to watch. You know, like Beast Wars coming to 30.
Here we go.
Just call me the Donald.
You can
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Simon,
We're not doing this, are we, Spoonie?
You know, it kills me to see a business like this not living up to its earning potential.
I
Hold on.
don't remember this.
Maybe I can help
Hold
you.
on.
Normally, I don't handle accounts.
Is this guy-
Like you. You're my kind of people. You've got to think big.
Oh my god.
If you let me handle a promotion.
Is
and
this
TV
guy
spot
supposed to be an
PR, I
allegory
guarantee you'll clean up
for the current
yeah.
president?
I think so.
Oh my
Who at the
gosh.
who, to be fair, at the time he was just a sleazy businessman.
Yeah, now he's a sleazy president. My gosh.
Hawaiian shirt.
But yes, he was. Yeah.
Unbuttoned to the navel. You have on a gold watch so heavy that all the ladies.
It's true when you think about it,
clad in
though, right? Like,
bikinis are flocking to you. The
when you
sea
think
breeze
about
is
even our
blowing
youth,
your
that
expensively yet subtly
person
darkened
just
hair.
put their name on everything, man. And it was like.
I mean, the guy was in Home Alone too. For like 2 seconds, but still, like.
Did you hear, like, Macaulay Culkin, first of all, was like, I don't mind if we remove him from the movie. And then other people were like, you know, you could have just had a random person. You're like, hey, excuse me, sir, where is this place? Oh, yeah, I just heard there. They're like, it could have been a random person giving him directions.
Every item in this
Yeah.
store within 72 hours, you don't owe me a thing.
Where do I sign?
Aren't you gonna read it first?
Why?
You can't lose. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah. Hey, how do I look?
Thankfully, he's not doing an impression.
When do we start?
Yeah, seriously.
Already
Oh my gosh.
Normally, Mr. Radford didn't top my worry list, but being broke made him an easy mark.
I tried to watch SNL this week, and it was kind of funny. Like, it was Teyana Taylor hosting, and at the time of filming this, right? Like, it was last week. It wasn't horrible, but the guy who does the impersonation of Trump, I find it's kind of annoying.
You know, in general, I find their live action stuff is really not that great anymore. It's the pre-taped stuff that they do, because they can put more production into it.
That's true. That's true. EZ credit. In Canada, it's Zed.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, one more? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm your boss. Oh, I'm gonna be so rich, I'm gonna stink.
So if I'm understanding correctly, he got that shirt, and he's like, "Don't worry about it. It's on credit." This kind of sounds like a deal with the devil type thing.
Well, I think the Donald is supposed to be the devil.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, kid.
I mean,
Huh? What's in the coat?
so still kind of accurate.
Nothing. No, just browsing.
Well, here he's he's a slick, fast-talking businessman who's made a deal with Radford. They shook on it, right? He said, "Look, you owe lots of money in taxes. If you can sell everything in this building in 3 days, no more taxes."
I think my mommy's calling me now. So.
But I don't think they said what happens if he doesn't sell everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. That's what I'm interested in seeing what's gonna happen.
Mr. Radford, I don't mean to butt in, but I don't think that.
I like your initiative, son. Wait a minute. What's in it for me? A juicy slice of the profit pie when the money starts rolling in. All right. Where do I sign? On the little dotted line. I've always wanted a career in retail.
I mean, you gotta.
These two couldn't
Can't
A
believe we're
career in
actually-
retail.
Dash X and the Donald both thought they were out.
I can't believe we're actually doing this and watching an episode with an allegory for that guy. It goes to show you, right, that even in 1991 on this show, the creators of the show were like,
Mr. Radford.
who can we think of that's a sleazy person?
That's what I mean. Like, it's a kid's show, but you can tell that the writing was so that adults could pick up on some of these things. And
oh my gosh, man. I'm actually glad we're watching this. This is fun. It still kind of holds up to this day, actually.
I swear I didn't remember this reference. What I remember about this episode is that it was a good allegory for what you see, well, not anymore, but what you used to see on Black Friday, on Boxing Day, Boxing Week specials, just almost like zombies, people just filing in and buying stuff because it's on sale.
Yeah.
Do you need it? No, but look at that price.
I say the same damn thing, Spoonie, when I watch these toy hunters on YouTube. Like, I like it because it's fun to see the old toys, but like your Pixel Dans, Ed's Retro Geek Out, those kind of guys, and it's like, I need this toy. I need this toy. I'm like, do you really need to spend $2,000 on a Skeletor toothbrush holder? Like, no, you don't. I call it the FOMO gang. That's why it only took me 9 years to get to $100 because I don't go out there willingly and buy everything that I want.
No, I know.
I gotta have some kind of restraint.
I can't keep my eyes open.
And I know you're the same way too, you know?
Yeah, so they watched the commercial that had some kind of hypnotic effect.
That's what I
You can
gathered,
see they've got the song in their head, but what happens is they go to sleep, and then they sleepwalk and they go buy stuff.
I see.
So it's like subliminal programming in the commercial.
Okay.
Advertising mush.
Oh yeah, I see him too.
I mean, if we're being honest, this is kind of how advertising works, right?
Yeah. I know they're supposed to be the Supremes, but it also reminds me of Little Shop of Horrors.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you rather be shopping?
Dreaming. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, Marshall, you can do it. Wake up.
He's still resisting the advertising. It's time for more drastic measures.
Legitimately, somebody probably said that today in an office somewhere. They're resisting the advertising. We need to go harder.
You know, Spoonie, I know you said this like is a product of its time, and it's like, yeah, but this still, you could still say that this is relevant today. To be honest with you,
I just remember, I think it was Ready Player One, where there's the evil company that wanted to commercialize the internet, and they're saying studies are showing that we can fill a player's field of view with up to 70% ads before inducing a seizure. Just went and bought a canoe. But look, he's going for more.
Personality I'd never seen before. It was as if his mental underpants were showing. He was sleepwalking, and all I could think was, if this could happen to me when I fell asleep, I never wanted to sleep again.
Oh man, dribbling basketballs.
My family and most of Eerie were behaving like lemmings in PJs. Some subterranean urge was drawing them like moths to a flame.
Every time I think of lemmings, I think of that episode from Robot Chicken, the lemmings, truly nature's moron. Speaking of Robot Chicken, see what I put back there? The Toy Fair magazine.
Yeah, the precursor.
Well, didn't Matthew Senreich and was it Doug Root or
Tom Root?
Didn't they work on Toy Fair, Twisted Toy Fair Theater?
Yeah. Oh, the twins from Gremlins 2 we were just talking about. The scientist twins, two fat guys with glasses and mustaches. Yeah. They were just in that scene.
I totally missed that. Wow.
I forgot that they were in this show a couple times. I guess because of the Joe Dante connection, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The whole town does a belly flop at night.
But for real though, for those of you out there who know Gremlins but have never really seen any Joe Dante movies, I highly recommend watching The Howling. It's one of the more bonkers but underrated but still very good horror werewolf movie.
I would say it's probably one of the few good ones. I saw the Wolfman movie from last year.
Oh, yeah.
It broke my heart.
Yeah,
because did you see there's that Invisible Man with Elizabeth Moss?
Great movie.
Yes, and so this Wolfman movie was supposed to be a thematic sequel in the sense that we're taking like a classic monster, but we're going to reinterpret it for a modern setting.
Right, okay.
And kind of like the Invisible Man and the kind of metaphors for, domestic violence and stuff like that. Yeah. I thought that would be perfect for the Wolfman. But it's just some stupid movie.
Okay. Yeah, I have no interest in seeing that one.
So what happens is family, they're going, they car gets attacked by the wolf thing, and the dad gets bit, and he's infected, right? And you're thinking, oh, this will be a good metaphor for domestic violence, because this guy's literally transforming into something else. And, what happens is the original werewolf starts trying to kill the family. So this guy fully embraces his wolf side, so he can kill the wolf, but then he becomes a mindless creature, and he tries to kill his family, and they shoot him, and then the movie's over.
We had to take extraordinary measures.
Okay.
The thing that really, I'm pretty sure it was a James Wan movie.
Okay.
I don't remember. It could be somebody else, but it was just all around really disappointing.
That sucks.
Again, because I think Invisible Man set such a high bar.
Yeah.
That to hear like, oh, they're doing a Wolfman version. Okay.
But the problem is that Universal Studios, for the longest time, have always been trying to reboot the Universal Monsters franchise. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we are nearly 100 years.
My God, what happened?
From the first movie, Dracula. They don't need to touch that. Like those movies are so perfect. To this day, are still considered cinematic masterpieces that we don't need to touch them.
But all of those monsters are in the public domain. But those specific interpretations of them, they want to keep those so they can keep the money coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But even as I said, it's almost at 100 years, the copyright will expire unless Universal throws a lot of money at the courts, in which case somehow the laws will change. Because I think Disney did that before.
Probably, yeah. You want to watch a good Wolfman remake? It's not the best, but at least a pretty decent one was the Benicio del Toro one from 2009 or 2010 or something.
Yeah, I never ended up seeing that, but it always looked good.
It's not a bad movie at all. It really is a modern update of the one from the 40s. Just that instead of the practical effects that they did then, you know, it's CG with the transformation, but the transformation's pretty cool. I mean, it's not
So
a horrible film.
it sounds like the version of Frankenstein that he did recently. It sounds similar to what you're describing.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
terms of the approach to it.
Yep.
This one for you. And I guess you won't need your money back on this anymore.
Oh boy.
Excellent selections. Now all you have to do is sign on the little dotted line. There we go.
So everybody's been signing these contracts, right?
Yep.
Everything's been sold in the store.
That's it. I'm out of stuff. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich.
Well, I'll take my piece of pie now.
Yeah. You know, it's not really so simple. Yo.
He's kind of reminiscent of, yes, Donald, the Donald, right? But he also kind of reminds me of Gordon Gekko from Wall Street.
Yeah.
Again, another great sketch from Robot Chicken was when Kermit brought in his cousin, Gordon the Gecko.
Believes anything as long as it means a vacation for him, and that Dash X kid hasn't got a clue. He thinks he's getting a piece of the pie. So send the buses. It's time for the good citizens of Eerie to go to the mall.
Nobody messes with my piece of pie.
I say that too. I say that too all the time. Like, my wife is my wife.
That you don't mess with that piece of pie.
Thanks, I needed that.
That or even when I actually have a legitimate piece of pie because I don't like cake, I'm like, nobody touches my pie.
I'm actually kind of the same way. I'd always prefer a pie.
I'm good with nice key lime pie, a nice lemon meringue
Make a
pie.
lamp just for some guy in your paper route. Just tell me one thing.
My gosh, my neighbors are so
Did we
loud I
sign
can hear them
anything
through
while
the
we were
back
sleep
wall.
shopping?
Well, thankfully that's not really coming across. So.
Yeah, exactly.
What is it?
Sometimes they make so much noise, my daughter
That's a
just sleeps
dot.
through it. I'm like, man, I'm surprised she can't hear that.
Bring it closer.
That's not a period. That's fine print.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. We need more magnification. Here it is. The fine print. In this lifetime, as well as the incarnations, the next 10,000 lifetimes, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. If buyers don't pay in full in cash, the Donald Incorporated gets to repossess their souls.
Okay.
Sounds
there it is.
right.
With our
Yep.
souls. He doesn't have one of his own. Wait a minute.
I'm not going to touch that one.
Went to the mall.
No. Nope.
The mall?
He needs souls because he doesn't have one of his own.
Plenty of room for everybody.
Again, Spoonie, would we say that's still accurate to this day?
Not a single soul left. That's right.
Yeah, it's flashing mall on the bus, but then it changes to hell.
Real Old Testament
Okay.
style. And except, hey, don't worry, kid. You're gonna love the mall. What's the matter? Don't you want to shop forever and ever and ever? All aboard! All aboard!
Stratford, what's happening? You gotta stop it.
I'd like to, Marshall. I really would, but we all signed the contracts. A deal's a deal.
Sign you go. Caveat emptor, kid. Let the buyer beware.
So even Mr. Radford's got to go with them.
Yeah, he's resigned to his fate. He's like, deal's a deal. At least I made a lot of money.
Nobody escapes this bill. Death and taxes, eh, Radford?
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry. But there's no way to beat this guy. We did it to ourselves, I guess. I never realized that shopping could be so deadly.
Excuse me, which of you is Bartholomew J. Radford, social security number 951961235?
That's me!
Internal Revenue Service.
IRS.
IRS?
We have an audit to go to. It seems you haven't filed a return since 1970.
The guy looks like he's wearing a fake beard. Is there a reason for that?
I was thinking that too. Are we gonna get some kind of reveal?
Go straight to hell instead.
Maybe he's
Sorry, Mr.
maybe he's
Radford,
supposed to be
but
God.
The trip will have to wait.
Maybe.
I'll be needing all your store receipts.
But he doesn't have them.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
But these are mine. These are my contracts.
His souls.
You didn't hear me. Internal Revenue Service?
Here you go, sir. I'd like you to note that Mr. Radford is cooperating fully in this matter.
Thank you.
The Donald wasn't a good loser. There are only two
That beard's
things that are certain
distracting.
in this world, according to Benjamin Franklin: death and taxes. 200 years later in Eerie, old Ben had no idea how right he was.
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. So, wait, was he the devil? Was he a demon? Or was he just like...
Yeah, I think the Donald was the devil.
Okay.
And the
That's
IRS
God.
guy's either God or some kind of angel, I think.
Okay. I like that they don't really allude to that. They're like, they leave that up to your own interpretation.
Marilyn, what are you doing outside in your nightie?
I'm going to ask you the same thing.
We've all got sides to our personality.
There you go.
We usually never get to see.
Oh, shit.
I'm so confused.
The disguise kit I sold you.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's why they kept bringing it up.
Okay.
It was Chekhov's disguise kit.
It has no price, and without it,
That's why the beard looks so fake.
What is it?
Soul.
That's a soul, Simon.
Boy, that was a close one.
Yeah, devil almost got you, huh?
No, I almost got audited.
Oh my gosh.
Eerie's souls were saved for the time being, at least until Radford's
Yeah,
audit
nobody
was
wants to be audited.
And you know, with the IRS, that could take an eternity.
That's what I'm saying about this show. Like, yes, it's a children's show. I mean, kids are the main characters, so that's a big giveaway.
Yeah.
But there's so much stuff that you watch it as an adult, and you're like, I'm kind of surprised they slipped this into a kid show.
I know. And I'm not going to lie to you, that episode was pretty good. That was a pretty good episode, I'm going to be honest here. All right.
Which one is this?
Okay, so this is the final one that we have for today. This is episode 18. I think, is this the last episode, or was there like, how many episodes were there in total?
I don't know, like maybe like 21 or 19.
Okay.
Maybe it is 18.
Okay. This is episode 18, Reality Takes a Holiday.
Oh yeah, this one gets kind of meta.
Okay. Okay. Good episode, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Cool.
But also, again, it's another great example of, I keep talking about this, like, this is a kid show and they're doing this type of stuff, and it's like,
okay.
Well, we'll see in a sec.
Yeah. Well, that last episode, I'm not going to lie to you, I actually really liked that last episode because it's really, like, you could watch that episode and say that still holds up today. So I really like that one.
People selling their souls for consumer goods.
Yeah. So here we go. The last episode we have for today, episode 18, Reality Takes a Holiday.
Eerie, Indiana. Day 0. When you're 13, going on family
yeah,
outings
13,
is
okay.
about as cool as getting caught still sleeping with Mr. Blanky.
Marshall, we're not going to beg you to go with us, son. You should want to spend time with your family.
I can't believe that you would pass up an all-expense-paid trip to see a scary movie.
No thanks. No offense.
The Wilsons
I mean,
went
I like
for the
watching
two
scary
fingers up.
movies.
Which fingers?
I like how Simon is just always there.
Into the Corn Critters is a good monster movie
Right.
sequel. It's got all the gore of
You
the
would
original,
kind of think that
plus
it's
some
his
romance.
brother or
Never
something.
get so mushy as to gunk it all up. You won't be sorry.
Since when did you become such a cinephile?
Better watch your mouth.
Marshall,
You never seem to want to go out with us anymore. Do we embarrass you?
We embarrass
Yes.
him.
He's 13 or 12, yes.
Just that, Sam and I have some stuff we need to investigate, right?
Gee, Mars, I'd kind of like to see Revenge of the Corn Critters. I love the original.
Revenge of
Especially
the
the
Corn
part
Critters.
taking that guy's head and he's
Fine. Great. No problem. Enjoy the movie, John.
He'd probably like Troll 2.
Sure, I'm sure.
Mars, can't you take one day off from your paranormal quest?
We're a little concerned that maybe you're losing sight of what's real, what's important.
Dad, I know what's real and what's not. Sometimes I think I'm the only one around here who really does.
I think that's common feeling for a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Everybody else is crazy. I'm the only one that... Actually, I would say that's still true as an adult.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like how the family gets along better with Simon than they do with Marshall.
Right? It's like, Simon's not as weird. Marshall is. Oh, what?
Reality takes a holiday, final draft. Page 1, Teller House, Kitchen Day. Marshall, Edgar, Marilyn, Cindy, and Simon are having Saturday brunch? Marshall, we're not going to beg you to come with us, son. You should want to spend time with your family. Can't believe you'd pass up an all-expense-paid trip to see a scary movie. Marshall, no thanks, no offense.
Okay. Curious to find out what's going on here. What the hell?
Wait a minute, what's going on here? You guys just left.
Last chance, Marshall. You're gonna miss a great movie. 2 fingers up.
Which two?
Last chance, Marshall.
Which 2 fingers?
2 fingers up.
I just said that.
Oh, cut. Cut. Don't break
What?
Everybody back to the top for take 13.
All right, folks, back to the top.
This will be the lucky one.
Isn't that Joe Dante?
I don't have a dog
Yeah.
named Toto. But if I did, right about now I'd be telling him, Toto, I don't think we're in Indiana anymore.
Uh-oh.
Things had gone from the ridiculous to mega voodoo primetime. After finding that TV show script in my mailbox,
What was interesting is this actually came out before Wes Craven's New Nightmare or Scream.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
2 movies where they almost kind of broke the fourth wall in terms of being meta. It's like it's a movie about a movie, like with New Nightmare.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, New Nightmare was such a refreshing entry into the Nightmare series. Man.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
But that was the blueprint for Scream, which was good.
Yeah.
Okay, lunch.
That's lunch, folks. 42 minutes.
I could also see, though, if you're a kid and you want to get into horror, or if you want to show a kid today something as a gateway to horror, this could be a gateway to it.
Definitely into like weirder and different kind of subject matter.
Yeah.
But if you lose it at lunch, it's your butt, not mine. Nobody respects a prop man.
And it definitely also has like vibes of those kind of shows from that time, like Monsters and Tales from the Crypt. It's got that kind of vibe too, a little bit.
She's right. You can't postpone the inevitable.
What's that supposed to mean? And who's Omri?
Give it a rest, will you, kid? Nobody likes a sore loser.
Really, Omri, these
What's the
lines aren't
mom
that
wearing?
memorized, isn't as if we were doing Chekhov here.
What's Star Trek have to do with this?
The dad's like a serious theater actor.
Method happens to the best of them eventually. I recall I was directing Malkovich in The Homecoming.
The mom's like a...
She's actually like a floozy.
Justin, hands off! Because I'm short, isn't it?
I am not going to take this from a sexist cake 9-year-old.
Oh my gosh. She's a feminist, I'm assuming.
I think that's probably how some Hollywood kids really are.
Probably.
Thank you, girls.
Thanks, Dash.
I'm glad to see you're getting used to the idea, though. What idea? What's going
Dash
on?
is the only one that knows that this isn't the right reality.
Yeah.
She did what? Who cares if Krakatoa isn't really east of Java? Yeah. Oh, no, I'll take care of it.
I love how they're playing
Can
like
you believe it? That dumb teacher gave me a
fake versions of themselves in real life, you know.
She's history.
Timo, we have major eerie mega weirdness here.
I know the show Supernatural did an episode like this at some point,
The secret spot said is right
where it's kind of like they wake up in some reality where they're in the show Supernatural, and
We should move the
Okay.
evidence to a safer place. It might
I gotta go back and rewatch that now that it's been like so long, and now that like have you told me how good it is, I should go back and rewatch Supernatural.
Guru Yogi Swama helped me work through my Care Bear fiasco.
hey, it has Paris Hilton as a demon.
Remember? And I'm Marshall Teller.
Okay.
Think, Simon, think. Don't let them get you too.
Because she was in that movie House of Wax
Oh,
with
yeah.
one of the Supernatural guys.
That's true.
So then he invited her to be on the show, and she said, "Yeah." It was
Okay.
a shape-shifting demon, and one of the forms it took was of a beautiful woman, and that's where Paris Hilton came in.
Oh boy.
Simon?
I keep hearing people talk about that actor Misha Collins who was on Supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
How he's such a great guy and everything, and I've seen some posts from him. I was like, he seems like a chill dude. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give Supernatural another chance.
Well, apparently he's very he engages with his fans a lot on social media.
Okay.
I think
Plus, I really
he
wanna watch
likes.
Supernatural.
I think he shares a lot of behind the scenes stuff and just
Okay.
a lot of stuff that humanizes him. You feel like, oh, I kind of know who this guy is because he's
Yeah.
showing us like silly moments and stuff like that.
Well, I also heard that. I know that what's his name there was I don't know the name of the two brothers. I didn't watch the show, right? So I don't know which one is which. But one of them plays Soldier Boy on The Boys.
Is it the brown-haired guy?
Thanks, Mr. Radford.
Aren't they both brown?
One is more kind of like a dirty blonde kind of a thing.
Is the brother with the short hair?
Somehow Eerie's become
Yeah.
some Hollywood
Yeah, okay.
studio. My
He plays
family, my
Soldier
best
Boy,
friend think they're
and then I
having
heard
Okay.
that the other two, Misha Collins and the other guy, is going to be on the new season of the final season of The Boys. So
I thought The Boys was done.
Apparently, there's one more season coming.
I've
It's kind of difficult to watch that show, I find.
heard season 4 is terrible.
Yeah, it's not that great, especially the way it ended.
I watched like an episode or two when it first came out, and it just didn't work for me.
Yeah.
I think it works great as a comic book because it's straight up lampooning and turning the mirror back on comic books.
Yeah, I feel with the TV show, it's like, how dirty, how raunchy, how gross can we be? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Carl Urban, and I think he does a great job as Butcher. But, I don't know. I'm actually kind of glad it's going to be the final season, because I'm at this point where I'm like, I started watching it, and I enjoyed the first 2 seasons. Now I'm just watching it to kind of finish it.
Just so, yeah.
Invincible, however, is a great show, Invincible.
Haven't watched it. Like, I was a huge fan of the book.
There must be a writer around.
So
Never
good.
got around to it.
Now I'm reading Battle Beast now.
Yeah, how's that?
It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Better than Batman Hush, which has been on hiatus since July of last year. So
Yeah, we kind of laughed about the Mad About DC crossover.
I
Where they're
like that. Yeah.
Where we will absolutely not mention how late Hush 2 is. Not even a drawing of Jim Lee saying, "What, me hurry?"
That was really funny. I like that.
Are you the Jose Schaefer that wrote this reality takes a holiday script thing?
Listen, Almer, actors really aren't allowed up here.
I'm not an actor.
Wow. Takes a big man to admit that.
I need you to explain some things to me.
That's pretty good.
As long as you're here, why don't you sit down? Watch this.
So, how is little battery boy? How is he like following Marshall throughout all this?
And don't forget,
Don't know.
stayed home for the movie.
That's right.
But right now he's pitching himself as the new main character of the show.
Of course he
So
is.
it's changing reality.
Now, unknown to Marshall, of course, his good friend Dash has been on Bigfoot's trail all morning long.
Turns out there's a bounty on the big guy. $5,000, dead or alive.
So there you are. You're carrying your camera, and you come outside, hoping to sneak up on Bigfoot.
Meanwhile, our new star, me, is sneaking up the other side of the house where I just can't quite see you.
You see, Marshall comes up right behind Bigfoot.
Just as I take aim and bang!
Bang! Just as Bigfoot ducks, Marshall catches the bullet, staggers, dies.
Do you think I should blast him?
Oh no!
For a kids show, having the main character gunned down.
That's dark, man.
I smell Emmy.
What do you think, Slick?
He's sniffing.
What do you mean when you say dead?
I mean off.
Snuffed.
Kicked the bucket.
Pushing up daisies.
Bought the farm.
Did I mention rigor mortis?
You know, it took me this long to realize it watching the episodes. Marshall kind of reminds me of the guy who played Steve in Full House, who also did the voice of Aladdin.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of this generic, kind of easygoing guy.
Yeah.
Like such a schlump all the time. When does good old mom get to try out her Victoria's Secret catalog? How can you say that, Mary Margaret? We have to stand up for women
Oh,
everywhere.
the tattoo
Demand
on the
roles with meatier
breast.
scripts and better characters for women. If I have to say one more airheaded big sister line, I'm gonna vomit on the producer.
Mom, does Dad know about that tattoo?
Dad?
Ow.
Francis? You could care less.
Self-mutilation is playing right into the hands of the male power
It's my
structure.
midlife crisis. You'll know what it's like in 10 years.
Oh.
Look, sweetie, I'm sorry I was harsh before.
I get the joke that's the you know, for those watching, the joke of they always take 30-year-olds to play teenagers. I could still technically play a teenager, you know. So could you, Spoonie.
You're really not my mom. You're all a bunch of pod people.
That poor old was like, I just want to comb your hair, man.
Where's any red-blooded teen star go when they get canceled? On a crime spree.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I felt embarrassed for Dustin, the way people...
Network Dukes Omri.
Kisses, ring. Sick transit, Gloria Omri. No, I feel so bad for him. You know, he's been a bit of a prima donna, but someday he's going to realize that there is life after childhood stardom. I mean, what's his name?
The DeLorean?
Shirley Temple Black.
Francis, did you see where Omri went?
Oh, he went that away.
They're like the complete opposite of their characters.
Yeah.
When I told him I couldn't, he storms out of the office. He slammed the door. Don't touch the car.
And I was a bit of a handful at that age.
Our little teenage has-been needs a reality check. If he's not back before the final shot, the network is going to cancel all of us.
All right, relax. You just worry about the script. Justin and I will find him. He's not getting off this lot.
Eerie, Indiana. The last testament of Marshall.
Okay, so
I'd come to the end of the line.
Dash is trying to kill him, basically.
Lost. Nowhere to hide. And then I saw home. The safest place there is.
Well, yeah, he's trying to take over as the main character of reality or whatever.
Like everything else,
Yeah.
it turned out to be fake.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, you can run, but you can't hide.
All right, hold on.
What makes you think he's here?
Because he's the kind of guy that actually believes that there's no place like home.
Hey!
Mom,
Oh.
didn't I tell you so when it hit 15?
All right.
What?
He said, didn't tell you to sell when it hit 15.
Who said it was gonna split? An order is an order.
Bro, there are some kids in Hollywood that treat their parents like that. That's the crazy thing.
Of course I know it's a lot of money. Who do you think's out here every day working for it?
All right, time to go back to the
Oh,
stage.
man.
Marshall, time's a wasting.
Why should I? I'm just being led to slaughter.
I know, and it's a terrible thing, but Eerie's not big enough for the both of us.
You're the one who's behind all this, aren't you? You're the one who's telling that writer bozo what to do.
Oh, come on. I'm just a character in a TV show. I'm no more real than you are.
Hey, Dash! People Magazine's on the phone for you.
It doesn't
Oh,
make
man.
a difference. The script says you're dead, Teller. You hear me? You're dead.
There's just a guy dressed as a carrot eating his lunch with some grapes.
It's on the script.
This is such a bonkers episode, man.
Yes, Mr. Schaefer? This is Steve with your DeLorean. No, Barry.
I don't even know if kids would get or appreciate this episode.
Right?
Worse than that.
Oh, man.
Can't you see? This is an emergency!
Oh, boy.
That is a cool shot.
Yeah. I'm seriously surprised that this show didn't last much longer than it did.
Oh, Aubrey, what are you doing here?
Mr. Schaefer wrote a new speech for my death scene, and he said we were shooting a next.
Well, I'm pretty sure this aired on Fox. And if you're saying 91, well, within the next couple years, you got the animated X-Men, animated Spider-Man, The Tick. I think they started going towards animated superhero stuff. Plus the Batman, the animated series, what was that, 92 or 93?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it seems like in the 90s, kids-oriented stuff kind of went the animated route.
That's fair. That's what I really love about Invincible too, is the fact that, yeah, it's violent and bloody and it's mature, but you could totally tell that that cartoon was made for kids who grew up in the 90s with those Saturday morning superhero shows. Your X-Men, your Batman, Spider-Man, you know, even Spawn. You could tell Invincible is a love letter too, just with the way it's done to those shows, you know.
I always saw it as like a more realistic portrayal of like Spider-Man. Like, what if a young person got superpowers and stuff like that?
I'm talking about like the cartoon though. Like, yes, I agree with you 100% with the comic book, but I mean like the animated series. It's really a love letter to those of us who grew up with those shows. But yes, 100%.
Might have to go back and watch that then.
Yeah, I recommend it, Spoonie. I really do.
Did any new pages come in for the script?
Gee, I hope not. I worked all night on my big line.
Yeah, because the sister's only in the episode for like a minute or two, and then the story goes somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes, Omri? What is it now?
What's my motivation?
Your motivation? Your motivation is you say a few words, you go outside, you get shot, and you die. Why?
Oh my gosh, man.
Wait, look!
What? Not new pages. Again, I hate this.
That's what happens often though in TVs and movies.
I hear that, yeah. Literally, they're filming the scene, and then it comes in. It's like, okay, we're pivoting.
Can't you take one day off from your paranormal quest?
We're a little concerned that maybe you're losing sight of what's real, what's important.
So he's back. No, he's back. That's why Dash was he didn't want it to start filming, because he read the script and he saw that reality would go back to normal.
Mars?
Okay.
Yes, Marshall?
There we go.
You know, on second thought, I think I would like to go to that movie with you guys.
You know, if this was modern day with all the memes that they're doing with the Avengers Doomsday stuff, Omri Katz will return in Avengers Doomsday. Oh shit! There's the script.
So, what is reality then? Because he thought he's back, but then he's still finding scripts that exactly spell out what he just happened.
Follow the script they give you or demand a rewrite. But in Eerie, Indiana, you're in the central USA, you've got to be ready to improvise.
Hmm.
Win some, lose some.
Oh, okay.
Bad 90s graphics.
Yeah. 92. I love how. Okay.
Just getting ready between takes.
So, Eerie, Indiana, for those who are interested, now I'm Googling it right here. Started in September 1991. Oh shit, ended in December 1993? It was on for 2 years?
I thought there were 2 seasons, but maybe there were more.
Let me take a look at the episodes. So you're right, there was only 19 episodes. Okay, there were only 19 episodes total. If I'm taking a look here, you know what? Let's do this for the...
Yeah, I think the one we just saw should have been like the season finale, but I guess the way they aired it, some other episode is the last one.
So here's where we go. The first episode, September 1991. 91. Yeah, there you're talking
Yeah,
about.
look at number 5. Tony J's on it. Yeah.
That's it.
I knew he was in there somewhere.
There you go. Heart in a Chain, episode 5. There's Danielle Harris from Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it looks like this was all 91.
92, there you go.
92. Oh, look. The 2 episodes we just watched, the last 2 episodes, were on the same day.
That's weird. And then how come there's like a 1.5 year gap between those 2?
Yeah, that's so weird. The read-up says Todd, Marshall Shy nerdy friend with a verbally
Oh, Tom
abusive
Everett.
father. Not sure who that is. Who's Tom Everett?
Apparently it won't let you find out.
Exactly. Apparently not. Okay. Anyways, suddenly turns into a rebellious punk rocker after listening to one of Marshall's favorite. I remember this episode, yes. With the subliminal messages.
Yeah.
Huh. So, and that was the final episode. Okay. So yeah, 19 episodes. Yeah.
Show is heavily inspired by elements from Twin Peaks and The Twilight Zone.
You know what? Twin Peaks, I can see that.
It's like a normal looking town that has all this crazy stuff that happens.
Yep.
Oh, it said as of April 2022, it's on Tubi.
Is it now?
Might not be, but it was at some point.
Yeah. Just give me a second. Let's just go back quickly. So yeah. Oh yeah, look, see, USA Today described the show as Stephen King by way of The Simpsons. Eerie recalls Edward Scissorhands and even, heaven help it, David Lynch. Yeah, Twin Peaks.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about the pilot exceeds
the depiction of the lurid and silly horrors that lurk beneath suburban conformity.
Yep. Huh. So
and then as you can see there's the spin-off Other Dimension, but I'm not very familiar with that one.
No. I remember that show. I remember it being on Fox Kids in the morning, but I never watched it. I turned off the TV or switched over when that one came on because I don't know, I just wasn't interested in that show. I always liked Goosebumps. And around that time when Eerie, Indiana, The Other Dimension came on, that's when I think Big Wolf on Campus was playing, I think.
I think it started around the same time, yeah.
And I was like, I really liked Big Wolf on Campus. That was another Canadian American show, but that was
Well, and it
that
was
was a
on
fun
all
show.
the time.
hmm hmm Well, that was a lot of fun.
Hmm.
We got to watch a show that I have not seen since I was a kid, and that Spoonie has not seen in like 20 years. You think it
Yep.
still holds up today?
Yeah, actually, I do. Like, obviously, it looks dated. It was shot on film as opposed to digital.
Yeah.
The aspect ratio and everything. So it looks like an older show,
And
but
sometimes though, that's good though. I like that.
and obviously it's dated because of the fashions and the slang
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
overall, I think today's younger audiences would probably enjoy it
Yeah, I think so too. And
if they
yeah,
have the patience for it.
exactly, exactly. I mean, we're the kind of people that we're nostalgia. Like, we love nostalgia, right? So we could sit down and watch some of these shows and be like, oh my God, that's fun. But sometimes when it comes to nostalgic shows, it's like, is it really like worth sitting watching, being like, oh, that's pretty bad. Like,
Sometimes stuff just needs to stay in the past.
exactly. Beast Wars is one of those shows that you could tell the animation's primitive, but the stories are so compelling on Beast Wars that I think is what keeps me watching it even
How
30
how
years
could
later.
how could you not feel sad when Dinobot died?
Right? Right? That's
Was
man,
that his name? What was his name?
Dinobot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really, and you know what the crazy thing is? I didn't realize that happened when I was a kid. It wasn't until I was older and I got the complete series and I watched it over again. I was like, they straight up killed Dinobot?
Now they brought him back in some weird
Yeah, as
form
an evil
later on.
clone. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. But if you're all out there, if you're interested, it is 30 years of Beast Wars this year. So if you all are interested, we can maybe watch some episodes of Beast Wars. And Spoonie and I were talking, and if anybody in the community wants to join in later this year for the 40th anniversary of the movie, we're gonna do a live stream watch along of the movie like we did here today with Eerie, Indiana.
What is the exact date?
This movie
Like what?
came out. This might be a birthday present because I think this movie came out in July of '86. Let me take a look and see. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what year that came out in. So the Transformers the movie was released. Okay, 1 month after I was born, August 8th. Well, almost a month. That was July 10th. So August 8th, 1986. So I think it would be fun to do a live stream that's upside down. Live stream watching the Transformers the movie. If you're down, I think that'd be a lot of fun. And
yeah, for sure.
I mean, also if there's any other shows too you want to see us watch, that'd be cool too. It's not something we do often, but next month we're gonna go back to next month. At the end of this month, we're gonna go back to our regular live stream. But we just want to take it easy and take it relaxed for the first 2 Geeks of the year, right?
Yeah.
Anything you want to add, Spoonie, before we get out of here for the day?
Nope. Just hopefully 2026 is a better year overall for everybody.
Yeah.
Than 2025 was.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say recently, you'll never hear anybody say, "Yeah, 2025, man, that was my year." Like,
no,
no.
I don't think so.
No.
Nope.
I mean, people still have good stuff happen and everything, but overall it was just kind of a mess.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
So hopefully this year starts to kind of whatever normal looks like now, get back to normal a little bit. And there's a lot of stuff coming out in 2026, both movies and games that I am crossing my fingers for, hoping for the best, especially in the realm of gaming, that Halloween game. And then the Hellraiser game.
Mm-hmm.
I, as far as I know, both are supposed to have like a single player storyline.
Okay.
I didn't like the Friday the 13th. I didn't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I think Killer Clowns is the same thing.
Yeah, that was
where it's
so
this
short-lived, man.
With this asymmetrical multiplayer where like one person's the killer and then everybody else has to try to get away from them or escape or whatever.
I hope so. I hope so too, because Terrifier, the arcade game, apparently is one of the worst games from 2025. So, and that's really sad to hear because, But then when I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is basically like it's just a beat 'em up, but with Art the Clown. Like, why would you do that?
Not just that,
You know?
apparently people are saying it's just a reskinned version of the Scott Pilgrim
Yes,
arcade game
yeah.
that came out.
Mhm.
And they said even in the early promotional materials for arcade game, the Terrifier, some of the enemies you see are duplicates from the
Oh
Scott
wow.
Pilgrim. Like they're placeholder until they got the art designed. So
Yeah, I think it was a lazy cash-in attempt. That's all that was, honestly. Maybe
too
something we
bad.
can talk about next live stream if you want. Maybe we can. We were debating what to do, and we just decided to take it relaxed and watch Eerie, Indiana. Maybe if you want next live stream, we can just literally talk about all the good shit that's coming out in 2026 that we're interested in. If you want to, I think that'd be fun.
Well, hopefully, if you guys watching this have an opinion on that, leave comments or
exactly.
Yeah. Otherwise, maybe we'll just do that.
Yeah, that could be fun. Promote your channel, Spoonie. Promote your channel.
Yeah, Spoonie Bard. Been having some health issues, so I haven't been able to really kind of keep up with releasing stuff the way I wanted to. But like I said, 2026, I'm hoping it's just a better year for everybody. And I look forward to trying to get stuff out more often.
And you know what? If you don't, it's understandable too. I know that you have told me on countless occasions that you absolutely love doing the live streams together. So even if that's something that you just focus on, because the videos are always shared on my channel and your channel, even if that's something you focus on, I mean, I think it's safe to say that we just love seeing you in one form or another, Spoonie. We really do.
Yeah, no, it's I think this is fun. You just talk about stuff you like, and yeah.
And as long as you're making videos, I'm always going to share the links to your videos on my channel too, because
And that's always appreciated.
And and me, I mean, I make my videos. I've got stuff coming up, and that 100th Boomers Hall. That I should probably. You're right. I should probably get my numbers up there, Spoonie.
It was a joke. Yeah.
Your Pixel Dan, your review spot's probably looking to go amateur. But yeah, definitely gonna be reviewing the Spawn movie coming soon. So
was that an Arrow release?
Yes, it was.
Oh wow!
Video. Yeah.
Wasn't that originally like a Warner Brothers film or something?
New
or
Line
who did
Cinema.
it? New Line? Yeah.
New Line
okay.
Cinema. I have
Still, the New Line's owned by Warner's, so
exactly.
Why did they not want to distribute this? It's probably Todd McFarlane, right? Because of his ownership over the character, he probably said, "No, I don't want to deal with them."
You know what? I'm going to say this right now, in a good way. I'm going to say fuck Todd. In a bad way, I'm going to say fuck Todd. Honestly.
I mean, like if people know about him, I think it's understandable.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
right.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Exactly. I mean, look, I had this movie on VHS, DVD, and now I was like, I could not have it on Blu-ray. So. But that's it for me. I mean, that being said, thank you for sticking around and watching this in its entirety. If you did, I hope you enjoyed us watching Eerie, Indiana. Give us some suggestions for some other shows. Like I said,
even if you want to see us do more episodes, or maybe we could take a look at the other dimension, because like I said, I think I watched 2 or 3 episodes when it was on. I have like zero recollection of it, aside from the fact that I remember seeing it on a TV screen. Even then, I could have just been a commercial.
Yeah. Even Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark? If you want to see us watch those, because we love horror. And God, those Goosebumps is so cheesy, man. But if you want to see us watch that, give us some recommendations down below. That being said, go ahead and subscribe to Spoonie's channel. Obviously, Spoonie's link is always in the description. If you've been watching my videos for the longest time, you haven't already done so, please and thank you, subscribe. Like the video if you liked it. Share and comment.
Go off in the comments.
Exactly. And as a wise man once said, now, I'm adding this part. Now go ahead, log off of YouTube, and as a wise man once said, go touch grass.
It's always a good idea.
Man was Spoonie.
It's a good idea, just in general.
All right, everybody. We've been 2 Geeks. Not so live this time. We will be back live next month. We have been 2 Geeks. And
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.